Hello, welcome. I am RxOliver and these are my friends and we are playing Savage Worlds. This is Savage Worlds Drowned War, the Carnival of Ink, Session 5. So we are Chapter 2 of Bugs and Bombs, Session 2, also known as Session 5 of Carnival of Ink. Thank you for tuning in. I am your host and producer RxOliver. Next to me I've got the beautiful heavy metal Sarah. Next to Sarah, we've got a special guest for the evening. Martin, welcome back to Savage Worlds, to the Drowned War. For a one-off special. There's no Adrian tonight, but Martin's jumped into play. Our captain extraordinaire, Mr. JT Cork. John is here, and the one and only Mr. Chris Kidd, playing Terry. That is your crew, your cast of players, everyone. And we will be led into the Drowned War by our amazing games master, harbour master of StarCitySavages.net, Mr. Dustin Smith. Take it away, Dustin.
Pleasure to be here. Last time you guys were in a bit of a sticky wicket now, weren't you?
A bit.
For
I've got no skin.
a Benny, in character, who would like to recap what happened?
On you go, Martin.
I can do that easy. So they came up with a really good plan and spent half an hour setting the plan up, and then as soon as they were about to do the plan, Chris Kidd fucked it all up, and now everyone's dead. Is that roughly?
Well, now
Correct.
everyone's got no skin. Close.
So,
I mean, dead is sort of a relative.
I remember
term.
the reason Lumi's not here is because she's away getting a new cloak. Because her cloak got all burned up with something, or acid, or something. I lost all my skin. I'm like Terminator when he's just the frame, when he's just the metal bit now. I look like that.
You're more like his protein deficient cousin, but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what happened though. No, just the state I'm in, and I don't remember exactly how I got in that state. There was blood.
So we got in a fight with a couple of the anchor boys, and then we got into a fight with the Carnival lot because we were going to get kicked out and told to go, but we said we were helping let people leave, and then there was two anonymous guys that were changing a lot that we noticed, but we're waiting to see what happens with that.
So pretty much, you interviewed a bunch of different people, and you're right, Captain. There were some individuals, there were infiltrators who, and through the interviews and through the networking, you found out that they had organic bombs that were actually giant bugs that exploded. You kind of discerned that they were capable of sort of changing their appearance, like they'd move out of sight and then they'd look like someone different when you saw them again. So you scoped it out. Lumi and Chris went up for a better vantage point on the Ferris wheel.
They went up because it's romantic. Don't lie.
Yeah, Well, Chris didn't know, or Terry didn't know that the Ferris wheel went up super high, and Lumi was like, I can stick to things, I'm fine. Played some carnival games, had some fried seaweed or whatever. When you spotted them, they were on the other side of a gang of the anchor boys, and Hank accidentally bumped into some anchor boys who wanted to start an argument that led to an innocent person being shot, a devotee of the temple.
By accident.
Because you rolled a 1 on your shooting.
I missed somebody else, so I was shooting somebody else. Let's make that point clear. I remember
you
that
were
now.
shooting one of the anchor boys, and you hit a devotee of the thing. And so, is the map, just to be clear, is the map on the Ferris wheel where you were last time?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Good. So you were able to pretty much take out the anchor boys, and the captain smoothed it over with the carnival that says, just let us work. As the chaos was happening, the infiltrators took took it as an opportunity to attack and to release the bombs, and you guys had to fight through all of that mess, and you almost died because they set the bombs off. Someone set up a field that prevented the bombs from going any further, so they set off the bombs with you guys in that little field. And you almost died because the bombs were also acidic. So yeah, that happened. Captain, I gave you a Benny. Hank, you referenced some of it, so I gave you one too.
Hey.
You know what? Blaze, you weren't there, but you were pretty close to being accurate, so I'm going to give you one too.
I mean, can I add why I probably see these guys as well? I've got a fun idea, if you'll allow it.
I will allow it.
Okay, so obviously, Blaze Jr. is following his father's footsteps, and he's been filming Carnival of Cocks for Clown's Cream Pie. So he was just filming that, and then he's just seen you guys, and he's like, "That's my crew. That's all the setting I think I need."
Right.
Perfect.
Yep.
Fuck, I wish Terry
They
landed
give
on
a
the
special
fucking
month.
acid bombs.
His father would be so proud that he went into the family business.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, movie 4, so you know it's a franchise or whatever.
All right, so you want to go up for a Benny for some role play. You want to go up and talk to them because you saw what happened with all the explosions and stuff.
Yeah. So I get to talk to them and be like, "What's up, guys?"
I'm gonna be like, "Oh, Blaze, you know my secret now. I'm not actually a human. I'm an android called 21361."
Oh, he's like, I never knew you were so lifelike the few times I met you, but I work with a lot of porn stars who maybe don't have the best acting skills, so it's not necessarily a compliment. But is like everyone else a robot as well?
No. Zarya is, but
Well, I am, but
just-
I'm obviously.
just me and Zarya. I'm gonna need to try and get covered up here because I'm not supposed to be a robot. People don't like it if you're a robot.
Where does one get skin?
Yeah, we just want to get skin.
Where's
I would
the
need to get
skin store?
some clothes, so like a cloak or a onesie or something at least.
Can probably get you can get you a stripper outfit, but it's not going to cover
That's
much.
not gonna cover much, no.
Clown
I'm thinking like
stripper gear. It's just like a big nose and a
I'm thinking like a
thong. I can
fancy
give you
desk
that.
costume, something that covers everything, like a proper, like an actual Teletubby or a Scooby Doo, like
So
banana in pajamas.
is the animal tamer around here, or
There's some dark,
ringleader?
mysterious man walking around. I don't know. See that?
Leo is somewhere around. Yes.
Yeah,
I-
Leo, that was him.
Mhm.
Because I've already built a bit of rapport with him, and because my loincloth has probably been destroyed by the acid, I think I would try to have a conversation with him quickly about procuring some clothes, potentially a costume, that he might have, like a lion costume or something that will cover up Albotrix, so that he doesn't expose himself.
Well,
anymore.
I got that. I won that giant teddy bear, that giant stuffed animal. Maybe I could just like
Ooh.
inside
cut
it.
that out.
cut.
Well,
cut-
if you
cut
hand
it
that
open
over
and
to
ju-
me, I
wear it
could
like a
use my
onesie.
blades and cut it open, and then
Like a onesie.
I'm sure we
There you
could
go.
sew it up, and then that's it. You're now a animatronic bear. Definitely not Freddy Fazbear.
It's not gonna be big enough though, and it's not gonna cover my head.
Well, I guess we could put you in like, I don't know, one of the old torn up blazers and maybe one of the ripped up shirts. Yeah,
I need
there's some blood
something.
stains on those. They belong to a guy that used to work here. He doesn't work here no more. Maybe if we put like,
Have you got
you
like
said you had.
is there not
huh?
like a clown costume or like something that will totally cover me, like a clown costume?
Hold on, let me ask the mime.
Yeah,
Me,
the
me,
mime,
me.
that's the mime. That's me.
Me. Meep, meep. I like the little mimes.
They said that they could try painting your face up, but the truth of it is you're still going to look like a piece of metal. Maybe if you wore a hat. We got a couple of hats. They're a little chewed up. They belong to a guy that used to work here, but he don't work here no more.
I could wear a hat and I could wear a. It's not like it's some outfit that could cover me though. Like
Beekeeper. Get a beekeeper outfit. No one will ever know.
yeah, or a hazmat, or even a boiler suit, and I can get like something over my head. A boiler suit with a hat.
What about the guy you killed? You could use their cloak.
I don't think you want to be walking around here in Temple's garbs. You've already upset them a little bit too much, if you catch my meaning.
Yeah. Plus,
I mean,
I'm
there's a
starting to
whole
forget
bunch of
about that.
anchor boys around here. If you can, like, fit into some of their jive.
But they just have like a little like leather waistcoat. It doesn't cover nothing because they've got their 12 packs out. It's not going to cover any of my metal. That's not going to work. That's not going to do it.
Can't you just cut someone else? Didn't you kill someone? Can't you just cut someone else's face up?
Can we stop mentioning the person I killed?
I'm just saying, I only just got here, so I'm just like.
I know, hey,
mean,
you weren't even here. How do you
say-
know I killed somebody? Shut up.
I mean, let's be honest. You really don't have enough time to turn their skin into leather like you properly should, so.
There must be something I can do.
Put like a bag, just put a bag on your head. Like, just go old school.
Why don't you get the teddy bear head? We cut that off, and you stick that on your head, and everything else is just.
But then it'll look like I'm a robot walking with its head up a teddy bear's arse.
But the rest of the clothes can be a mixture of the other guy who used to work here, who's definitely not dead, and the anchor boys that we killed.
I'll just get that guy that's definitely not dead's clothes. I'll just get his clothes and try and cover it.
He's definitely dead. Trust me, y'all. I was cleaning up that mess weeks. It was nasty. I had to rethink my life. My gosh.
There must be a boiler suit and a Slipknot mask somewhere. Come on. Let's make this cool.
Oh, why don't you Mrs. Doubtfire it? Just put your face in a cake for a bit. And then you've got like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can smell a cake.
I mean, there must be there's got. Just need to find something to wear because there'll be a face painter. I can get something painted on my face, no problem. We're at the carnival. I can get a face painter, but it's yeah.
You might need a
might need a bit more than face paint, no way.
No, maybe a hat and a jacket and a face paint.
Yeah.
So the anchor boys got hats and jackets. Why don't you grab some of that and we'll just, I don't know, we'll put a shirt on you, you know.
But
you look like a robot pirate. That's pretty cool any way you slice it.
I'll grab Terry and be like, Terry, right, watch. This is me putting this on. Don't attack me, Luke. Still me.
It's me.
When I put the wanker boy clothes on, because he'll think it's one of them. I'm just gonna end up knocked out.
Excuse me.
This is the animal tamer, bless you.
When you said you touched me, did you actually touch me?
Not like that kind of touch, yeah. Not like Martin touch, yeah.
Did you physically touch me?
Maybe. Like I grabbed I pulled like your sleeve or something.
So, I don't have any clothes on, so.
Grabbed your coral, I guess.
You pulling on his coral?
Oh, you're pulling on my coral? I don't think that's a good idea.
You know, I gotta tell you, if you two are in a competition as to who can get more naked, I think Hank is winning.
Yeah, I don't want to be this naked. I need to get covered up. Why have you got this animal tamer? Are you trying to tempt me to murder her and steal her clothes?
No, that's Leo.
That's Leo.
Yeah.
That's my mate Leo. You know, the one that I was talking to about the birds and the bees and the bees.
Ask Leo if I can have his clothes.
I'm trying to give you the clothes of the guy that doesn't work here anymore.
I like this orange suit. It's nice.
He wore the same suit.
Oh, it's like it is one of them, right? Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
Sorry.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. All right, my man Steve, he wasn't as good at the job as I am, so he retired the old-fashioned way. but we do all kind of wear the same outfit. So yeah, you'll be wearing this.
So I get a hat like that and a jacket like that.
Yes, you can. Yes, you
Nice.
can.
Nice.
Right.
Can't
that
pull it
can
off
work
like
with.
I can, but it's all right.
That I can work with, and I'll get the head off the stuff, the teddy bear. I'll rip the body off, and I'll put the head over my head. So I've got that, but with a stuffed animal head.
There you go.
And the hat.
Now that you're
hat.
dressed, I noticed this little shadowy figure over here by the Ferris wheel. Can I roll a notice and see if he's like cool?
Wow,
Yep,
who's
you
this?
can roll notice.
Who's this Matrix agent?
Yeah,
That's,
yeah. Like, who is this guy over here?
Agent Smith.
Agent Smith, aye.
All right, give me a notice roll, Sarah, since you're the one that spotted him.
Roll 20's being a bit laggy for me. I don't
Mhm.
know if
the
it's anybody
refresher.
else, but
Well,
Oh, I
you
need
got
to
a
switch
5.
dark mode off because you can't really see Savage Worlds properly in dark mode.
Yeah, you can. All right, so yeah, I'll bring him back up. You notice him. He is definitely out of place. He's very neat, very proper, very organized. You know, not the normal laissez-faire attitude of Flotilla Refuge. This guy looks like he belongs in a library. I mean, you know, he's wearing wingtip shoes. He's got these thick glasses on, and he's sort of like almost, you know, almost smug, like he's too good to be here. But he's just walking over and
Yeah.
he's inspecting the Ferris wheel, and you know, and then he goes up and he starts talking to one of the carnival workers, you know, one of the game workers, and you know, they're just discussing what happened. And he's like, Yep.
okay.
Yep.
Do you guys want to go talk to this guy?
I think he might be a narc, and I think it might be better to get out of here before Hank gets
We should run
done for
away?
murder. Yeah, because remember the time that I started
Yeah.
a fight?
You might be an FBI
And-
agent, like an agent.
Whoa. You starting a fight?
Never.
Let's just blaze
Oh, he's-
over that. I think.
Going around talking to people, so
Okay.
why don't we head him off and just
He seems
See
to
what
be
he wants.
interviewing people. Let's get out of
We
here.
can just like skirt on out of here.
Does anybody
Um,
want to roll common knowledge?
Aye.
yeah, go on.
I've not even opened my character sheet yet.
Yeah, we can do that.
Well,
Mhm.
rather than rolling common knowledge, can I roll something to try and steal the trousers off one of the anchor boys that are still alive?
Yes,
Nice.
That's not the right character.
9.
I'll have a look and see what
Man.
would be the best to roll.
Yeah. We may have to restart roll 20. It's really laggy. I got a 9.
Hey, Blaze, you shouldn't have any wounds. You can go ahead and take those off. Zarya, as you're
Oh, I
as
have
you're-
wounds too.
Yeah,
My
but you
character
were
sheet-
wounded.
I forgot. I was like, wait, me too.
My character sheet's not right, Dustin. Like half the stuff.
What's the matter with it?
It's not got any of the weapons. It's got D4 in all these skills, and half the skills are missing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
I hate it when that. All right, go back to the regular. Go to pregens and open it from the pregen. Did it show up?
Yes.
Oh,
Doesn't
Okay,
have his
good.
picture,
Open it up.
but it has his skills are there. Yeah, nice.
All right. So
You back
that
in? Okay.
hopefully
Yeah.
that'll get you through, and we'll get it sorted from there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
got all the shit. What was I rolling again? Common knowledge.
Common knowledge, yeah. All right. Well, I'll tell you this. Hey, how many wounds did you have?
1.
Okay, so you're good. All right, so Sarah or Zarya, as
Yes.
you are looking at this guy and everybody starts to scatter, you know, and they're like, oh my gosh, he's a narc. Suddenly it occurs to you, you've seen people like this coming through the area before. They're almost always from Flotilla Oceania.
Oh, is that the 1930s one?
Yeah,
Okay.
the year is 1934. The year is always 1934 on Flotilla Oceania.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
Hmm.
Do I know anything else about him?
He kind of weirds you out. He's a little freaky.
A little off-putting.
Yeah. He's not really paying attention to you guys, but he comes over and he starts collecting some of the acid, and you see him scraping it up and into little bits of parchment
It's definitely the
envelopes and he's
feds.
tucking away.
Oh, okay.
It's definitely the feds.
Yep.
Definitely. Oh,
And who are they always at war with? Aren't they always at like war with somebody?
Flotilla Pacifica. Flotilla Pacifica is the 90s superheroes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember them from when I played. It's cool. I actually may know stuff.
Right, so,
Did I get a pair of trousers with my 5?
yes, you did. And Leo actually comes back. He's like, "Hey, man, I don't know if you wanted this, but we had it laying around." And he hands you this giant furry leopard print loincloth. He said, "It belonged to one of the strong men, and he was trying a real dangerous maneuver. Anyway, he doesn't work here anymore, so if you want it."
Yeah,
Why'd you
I
smell
want
more?
it. And I put it on sideways, so like it's just like a sash rather than a leotard.
I'd be
And
the
I'm
giant
wearing-
style.
Yeah, and I'm wearing a pair of the Anchor Boys trousers that immediately turned into shorts because they're far too tight, and the legs just burst out of them Hulk mode, and the belt, the top bit doesn't close either, so there's a little bit of a beer gut hanging out over the top.
Perfect.
You hear the strange whispers of your coral colony. They're like, "Oh my gosh, where did you realize I took a meal in and we got a strat now. Strat. All right, all this is going on. Blaze, all of a sudden somebody runs by you, grabs something on your person, and then they just run towards the topiary maze.
Ooh.
You just been
Nice.
pickpocketed.
Do I know what he took? I don't think I even have anything for him today, but
They grabbed something on your
he took-
person. Did they grab his person?
It's like, he took your camera. He
Which
took your
way was
recording
he
battery. Towards the
Go.
topiary maze.
got all the footage of Carnival of Cox 4.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get in real bad trouble if I don't get that video back.
You
Or
can't lose that.
disc. I mean, yeah, that's like 7 minutes of heaven.
Where's the topiary maze
Um,
about?
It's this way, isn't it?
This way. Let's
Yep.
go.
We haven't been there yet, have we?
No.
Yeah, so he's already. I was gonna try and intercept, but he's already ran past me. So
Try and catch him.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
go
gonna
to
run
the
after.
Topiary maze.
Leo says, "Hey, if you're going that way, will you try and corral the brush beasts?"
Oh.
Yes.
Brush beast.
Just like you asked me before, I will become the master of the brush bees.
Don't they like
Appreciate
harvest
that, man.
ambrosia or something? I might go crazy in here.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Alrighty.
turn around and see this guy and just say, "Do you want us? If so, come with us and we'll do the maze. If not, go away."
So you actually invite him?
Why
Yeah,
not?
come along, friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he will follow with you then. He'll just sort of adjust his tie and say, "Lead the way."
Don't know what's going on. Let's do it.
It's a job interview.
Uh,
He's seeing how good we are.
That's what it is. Yeah. This
Well,
is
well,
it.
that's
He's a secret millionaire, Captain. He's a secret
Yes.
millionaire. That's what this is. It's an episode of
He's gonna
Secret
fund
Millionaire.
us for the rest of our trip.
Aye. That's what this is. It's Secret Millionaire, and he's testing us.
Exactly.
Let's smash this topiary maze. It's like an escape room, and he's testing us. It's like doing an escape room as a job interview. That's what it is.
hmm
All right. So the game worker is like, "All right, fellas. listen up. We got a couple of brush beasts in there and a little bit of the brush babies. I would highly recommend being as nice as you could to the babies so the mamas don't get mad. And he's going to cycle through the gate. So he's going to open it up, let you all in, and then he's going to close it behind. So you guys were at 3, and that was last session, and some time has gone by, and you took some damage. So now you guys are at 2 supply points.
Is that our supplies? Yeah, okay.
All right, and you are headed into the maze.
Don't take damage, I've just got no skin.
Mhm.
Fine, it's just skin.
Miss-
I don't really need it, it's just cosmetic so that I can pretend I'm not a robot.
Mhm.
You'll get new skin when you find the skin store.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I mean, yeah.
Take some. Yeah.
All right. So with that, he's gonna back out, and you guys are all locked in. And you have this fellow from Oceania, you know, the stuffed shirt kind of guy. He's with you. All right. So, what do you want to do now that you're in there?
Send Terry forward and just say, go and find your brush babies.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just Terry the trap finder, I say, just send them
They're
forward.
right behind you. Right behind you.
Harry's really reluctant and like looks at the captain and is like, okay, and just like kind of stroppily like walks forward because he doesn't really want to do what he's told, but
You're the only one
kind of
capable.
feels like he's got the own, you know, like he has to this time. Like there's no real other option since the door's closed behind him.
Well, I'm sure if you want to be a company, Blaze will help.
I was just
Sure.
gonna say, you seem to become someone else's bitch since I last saw you, which is pleasant. Just saying my observations. Seems to have tamed the beast, so to speak. It's nice that you found your beater role in the group.
A nice roll,
Right.
Terry.
This is not hit.
Try punching Blaze in the mouth.
What are you fighting?
Fucking Blaze. The punch in the mouth for being disrespectful.
Quality.
What's
Welcome back, Blaze.
I mean, I don't know. I presume that hits me. I don't think I'm that great at dodging stuff.
all right? Let's take a look at your sheet really quick. Are you actually punching him, Chris?
So open hand slap.
And yeah, it's not. I'm not gonna use like my hard points or.
Oh, they're part of your hand. Like that's part of your body. So, okay, we'll say you're just open hands lapping him. Just roll
Yeah.
mid strength flat.
Well, that's right.
Watch it like
Yeah.
crit 3 or 4 times.
I know, right?
Let's go exploded dice. Oh, that's exploded.
To explode.
All right,
You just exploded them.
all right. Let's see. Your toughness is 5. He he actually shook and wounded you.
I don't care. I've got loads of STDs, so I hope your coral gets infected.
What do you think my quarrel is?
What's he
Yeah,
That's grim.
God.
That is pretty.
yeah. It was worth it. I'm just like, you clearly can't use your words anymore. It's like,
Is that him got a one wound? Well, he's caught up with us all already, anyway. So we're on the same level playing field now.
Well, welcome to the club.
Yes,
Yeah,
welcome
yeah.
to the group. Here's a wound.
Like, and I'm glad the world knows.
Oh,
that,
I guess I
that-
could like heal people before we go in here.
That'd be good thinking,
Can I do that?
medic.
Could I do that?
It's only session 5.
I'm
You've just
just
realised you're the
enjoying-
medic.
I'm just enjoying like this interaction. Like,
I'm
Yeah,
glad that
you
guys
are a
have
medic
learned.
apparently.
So you guys have been playing so many games without me, and you've not really learned anything. That's great. I like to think.
Hey, we've
No,
learned some
no.
things like John can't roll fucking charisma to save his life.
That's true. That is very true.
Yeah.
I mean, he's done pretty good in the past.
I mean, you're still the captain, right? Because last time I was playing you guys, the captains keep dying. So
The
that's
captain's
pretty,
curse
like,
is over. Yeah,
cool.
the captain's curse is still
Yeah,
over.
that's
Yeah.
definitely done.
That's well and
Again,
truly
You
I'm
did a
made.
good
Like,
job. You did a
I'm
good job
still-
breaking that.
I'm still saying to the captain, like, I'm glad that they finally recognized you as a Sigma.
we
like you
broke
deserve
the
it.
captain's curse while we were still in one shots. We broke it before we went into
Yeah.
the campaign.
It was right before this
Good.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So can I just like
Yeah.
go in a circle and just heal everybody? Can I do that? Or do I have to be like
It's
in a
within
turn
the
rotation?
golden hour, so yeah, you can.
You get on your knees
can-
and we all stand in a circle around you.
That
already?
sounds porny. That
Purple, I
sounds-
might pull out the blowtorch. All right, who's first?
Hank has to be healed via repair because
Yeah,
you know he's.
Okay. Well,
Which
here
I think I can do
is-
to myself because I'm a mechanic. And I think that's how you get repaired as well, isn't it, Zaria? Because you're a robot.
Yeah, I'm a robot too. Okay, so
So-
Terry,
I'll probably repair you and myself.
does that help Terry?
Yes.
Um,
7
okay.
will heal 1 wound.
Okay, how many do you have?
None.
You don't have any wounds. All right. Let me
No,
rep-
because the explosion didn't really affect.
I did a
Um,
repair
We gonna
on.
get affected.
Does Zaria need repairs done on her as well? Because she's a kind of robot, isn't she?
I've got 2 wounds.
I didn't get any damage or anything.
Well, that-
Okay.
That repair roll was for you, Sarah, for
Okay.
Zaria.
Okay. I'm
So can you
shaken
just-
and I have 2 wounds, so.
Can you repair my wound for like?
Just heal. Yeah.
Does that
That's
repair
it.
roll do anything back to Zaria, Dustin?
Uh,
Oh, he rolled a 9.
yes, that's 2. So you need
Okay.
8.
Okay.
But each 4
And
is
then
1 wound healed. So 8 is 2.
hmm
Okay.
Yep.
And then I'm shaken.
I think
Oh,
that
wait.
unshakes you as well, doesn't it? If you get healed.
hmm Yeah, it unshakes. Yeah, you're all unshaken.
Oh, okay.
Blaze, we're not really in combat, Blaze. I'll say after the exchange, you're going to be unshaken, but you're still at 1 wound because of.
Oh, well, here's for Blaze.
Yeah.
Does that heal you up?
okay.
That heals on 1.
Nice.
So he's good.
And then Captain, you're good, right?
Yes, I am.
Has anyone else
Okay,
got a
and then-
decent repair to get me?
And Hank, there you go. Or I can roll again.
I know you got a 4. That gives me 1 back. That gives me 1
Okay.
back. So that gets rid of my 1 wound, doesn't it?
Oh, you just had the 1?
Yeah, I only had 1.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I can hear the munching
Yeah.
noises.
I know.
I literally thought somebody was eating an apple. I'm over here
It sounds
looking like
just like a person eating an apple. It's exactly what the sound
doesn't it?
effect is.
I wondered when I heard it before. I
That
was like,
sounds
I
good.
wondered who was eating, but it's not. It's
Yeah, you can only play it for so long, Dustin, because it gives me what they call the ick really bad.
We
like
will
somebody's
turn off
eating
the
it
ick.
right here.
Mhm.
Okay.
But pretty much, you hear the distant sound of like something is eating far off in the maze. Like there's biting and chewing and like ripping sounds.
Ooh. All right, we hear the munchies.
It gives me
Okay.
the book, or the ick,
Okay.
as they say.
Oh, it was just me who froze there, right?
Must have been.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Terry,
Alright.
you're going first, right? Because you're the beefy
Aye,
guy.
Terry, you're going first.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
look,
all
you can move your
following
token.
you.
Fuck off in front.
We're all following you.
Does the crunching sound or munching sound familiar, like the fucking centipedes that we've seen before?
Ugh.
Do you want me to?
Oh yeah, good question.
I
Ooh,
wouldn't
good
say this one's
call.
from the centipedes. No, it does sound like something is eating.
This is a new munching. Okay.
This is a new munching. All right, Terry, when you're round the corner, you see these cute little
Oh.
guys
Oh.
all running around.
Pop him up again, Dustin. I
Um,
was just clicking off something. I just clicked them off by accident.
All right,
Sorry.
these guys.
Thank you. They're cute.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
cute
adorable.
response.
Unfortunately, you see that they are actually stripping down a bunch of bodies,
Yeah, see that.
and
Does that say
the
help?
guy that
Pop him
Yep.
up again as well, Dustin. I clicked on the screen just as you put him up again.
all right, this
My
guy,
bad.
these little brush babies.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then the guy.
and then the guy, and so this is art I found online. I can't take credit for these. That's the guy that took your camera, Blaze. He is
Oh.
pretty visibly dead, but he's got your camera in his hand. The brush babies are surrounding. They're just eating some of the dead bodies that are in here.
You're getting your camera back at least.
Yeah, it's not
Mhm.
my camera.
Yeah.
That's what he gets for stealing off of you, eh?
Mm-hmm.
And you know he's one of those creeps that's like filmed part of his penis on my camera.
He's
Like,
had that
he's
camera up women's skirts already, mate. He's been on the bus
Yeah.
with that under the seat, doing
Yeah,
the
but he
upskirts.
definitely gonna have some stuff I need to delete.
Yep. The upskirts. He's been fucking perving. That's what he's been doing.
Alrighty. So,
Tank
Is
a
the-
tank.
Is the suit guy coming with us, or is he chilling at the gate?
oh yeah, he's coming with you.
Okay.
He's right behind you.
Let's go, Agent Smith.
hmm
So just remember, guys and girls, let's be nice to the brush babies. Don't
So the
want
mamas
bigger
don't get pissed
ones.
off.
We don't want the mamas coming and getting us. So be nice. Terry, remember, be nice.
Oh, okay. See, that's curious.
See that somebody has taken blood and written messages, and you guys come in there, right?
It's nice someone's wrote hello.
They're so
Nice greeting.
welcoming.
Yeah, so welcoming.
I mean, if you
There's
guys not
this
got
sort
any
of-
like old body parts we can throw at these things, you look like the type of group that would keep old corpses.
I
as
mean-
provision. And
We may or may not have some old limbs lying around somewhere. Captain, did we ever get rid of those from the last time? Remember that time?
Don't think we did, to be honest.
there you go. So
We may have one or two
right?
These
decomposed
guys inherently like,
bodies on the ship. Oh, we're in initiative, boys.
I thought
Yeah.
these guys were cool. They didn't like really attack you.
These guys are cool. They are super cool.
There's yellow slimes on the initiative order.
Yeah.
Blowtorch it, Zarya, blowtorch it. I'm gonna get mine out.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, because that's the
The ones you have to
Psychic.
burn.
goo, right?
Psychic goo,
Mhm.
that's right. And we're the
All
only.
right.
No, they can attack you because you've got a brain. You are a brain in a jar, but I don't have
am
a brain. They can't hurt me. Their psionic
Okay.
attacks
Alright.
can't hurt me.
All right. So right now the brush babies are actually on your side. So everybody take a Benny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're just sort of frolicking. I mean, they're eating the corpses. I mean, it's disgusting, but you know, they'll like frolic around you and rub up against your leg, but they're not actually like hurting you. They're like, oh hey, check out what we found. It's tasty,
Yum yum.
Ah,
Yep.
Thank you.
and they're not gonna do anything. They're just gonna like hop around.
They're just being little cuties. Okay.
Yep. And you notice
Okay.
that they are actually they are little plants that look like four-legged creatures with mouths.
Right,
So-
right.
They're like running around like little bushes.
Oh, and it's Hank at the top of the initiative order.
It is Hank, yes.
Hank knows what has to be done with these things. I'm going to pull out my blowtorch. I'm going to go burn the
Mhm.
thing before it gets a chance to attack people.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Well, what, Dustin? Well, fucking what?
Cliffhanger.
go ahead.
Roll fighting?
There's no penalty for it. You yeah. So what happens is you pull out the blowtorch and you are able to go ahead and fry it. Not a problem at all. Yeah, it's dead. However, there is a problem. Remember how I just told you that these things were little tiny dancing plants?
Mm-hmm.
Plants don't like fire. So the little brush babies see you pull out a blowtorch
Oh,
and they
you were-
panic. They
you
start
were set
screaming.
up.
Oh, shit.
When they start screaming, all of a sudden you see some rustling happen, and out of the bushes, something sort of starts running in.
Yeah.
This
And-
cryptid beast.
Yeah. And it roars. It's this giant sort of, it's like a bear with a bunch of ferns growing on it. It's got this skull of a wild animal, no eyes. There's just plants weaved in and out of it, and it just roars at you. It is not happy that you scared the babies. Okay.
Oh,
That Mama Bush.
Yeah. One of
that's
them.
Mom.
Oh, Terry. Terry. What have you done?
Terry, take a penny for getting picked on. All right.
Well, it is
so-
normally his fault, so come on. Yeah,
it's just like, sorry, force of habit.
What's the
All right.
habit? Aye.
All right, so Hank, that's what you did. Did you want to move or anything after that?
Yeah, I don't see that one because it's on the other side of this blue wall, isn't it?
Yep.
Is Mama coming to try and attack us?
Yeah, she is.
I'm gonna stand
It's
here.
full instinct. Okay. All right, so that's what you want to do. Blaze, you are next in the turn order. What would you like to do?
Oh, you're mute, Martin.
There we go.
Yeah.
Can I try and calm the situation down? Maybe by, I don't know. Would it be persuasion on this creature? I want to try and wave some of the dead bodies around and be like, "We're cool," like, you know, like you do with like a dog or something. So would that
Do
be
you
persuasion?
Do you have the occult skill?
No.
Ooh.
All right. There is a way to calm them down, but you'll need to
Ooh, I've
roll
got
occult
occult.
to know that.
You could
Okay,
roll
yeah.
untrained if you don't have a cult, eh?
You could go untrained, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's unskilled. I mean, I think it's worth it because
Ah,
Yeah.
there it is.
I've got an occult skill. I forgot. I
You
think
can do
I
it on
learned that
yours.
one recently.
well, I
You
got
can
two
spend some
ones.
pennies.
To
I mean,
remember.
No,
I'm pretty
that's not
sure
Oh, you can't spend pennies. You got 2 ones.
I got two
No,
ones. I'm
they're not.
guessing.
Oh,
It
they're
was
not- they're
unskilled,
not
so it's
natural
not.
ones,
It's
yeah.
not crit fails. Yeah,
So just nothing happens. I'm guessing. So
nothing happens. Like you
Eh,
know there's supposed to be something, but you can't
see,
remember
this says
right now.
Zaria's got some occult skill.
Well, it's not Zaria's turn yet. Zaria is a 2. Zaria's at the last of it.
but I
Okay,
can
wait,
tell
my
her
turn.
like
We
I
might be
can
in
tell
battle
her,
by then.
I can tell you my idea though that maybe someone can calm them down.
You can tell me, like you
Okay,
can even
yeah.
do it. It's just. I was gonna give you more information if you got it. Anyway, what would you like to do?
That was pretty much it. I just thought I don't want to like attack, so it's just more like kind of pick some body parts up, wave them, and
I've
just to
got-
see if, well, like
Here's the
dogs.
treat.
Yeah, like when dogs see stuff, they might be like, oh, okay, food.
Yeah.
I will say, if you want to roll persuasion, if you succeed, I will make the brush beast distracted.
Fair enough. I'll roll
All right.
persuasion then. I am not rolling great today. but slightly.
You've got a
slightly better than
D8.
the
Spend a penny and roll that again.
one. Roll it
You've
again.
got a D8.
Okay.
You've got a good chance.
How do I do the
And
Benny
you
thing?
got-
I have to click something on the screen,
Yeah,
right, to
you,
roll a
you,
Benny.
you grab the little thing at the bottom. I think you drag it into the.
Yeah.
You open it up. Click it to open it up, and then you drag one over.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Drag and drop onto the table.
I believe in you, Martin. I think you can roll this. Like.
Let me see if it even works.
I can fly.
Mine just says steal request when I try and do it, though.
That's because you're not clicking on yours. You gotta click
One
on the
above your
one.
name.
Click on the one with the 5.
Oh, okay.
Did it come up?
No.
The one
Alright.
above your name. On
Yeah.
the bottom left, where it says Blaze Junior Martin.
Mhm.
Yeah, mine just says steal request when I do it, and it says, Terry, Chris Crid wants to steal this card from your hand. That's what it says every time
Chris.
I click on it.
It's because Chris is trying to steal your things.
Because, yeah, he's got his hand in the cookie jar, as always.
As always.
Busted.
So, well, I want to re-roll again, so what do I click to? Just to normal roll again? Just die?
Yeah,
Just
persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
better. That's slightly
Nice.
better.
All right, so I'm gonna say he's super distracted. So I'm gonna not just make him distracted. I'm gonna make him distracted and vulnerable because you rolled
Right.
so well.
You'll need to manually remove a
Yay.
Benny off him, Dustin, remember.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Martin. In the down there where it says Harbor Master in the lower left-hand corner, you're right next to me. You see your name. You've got the purple square. You've got the 5 and the 2.
Uh-huh.
Click on the 5.
Uh-huh.
Does it bring up the bennies?
Yeah.
Drag one of them over.
Yeah. Click and
I've done
drag.
I've done it. And then, is that
Hey,
it? I put it
that's
on the
it.
deck.
That's it, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And since you did that, I will take the card and thank you very much. All
And
right.
Chris is bullying me on Roll20. I want to put a complaint in. He keeps trying to steal shit from me. I feel like emotionally
Oh.
dirty.
I will say this much. Martin has
Uh-huh.
2 convictions.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
All right,
And
Martin,
mine's-
you want to
mine's
drop
missing.
one for us?
And John's
Wait.
not got one.
All right, we'll remedy that. We'll remedy.
We're all
Captain
over the
Cork.
place tonight, boys.
All right, Captain, you got one. Blaze, if you want to drop one conviction on the table, that'll work.
That's the
I don't know
Internet
what that
Explorer
means.
looking thing.
That's a bad thing, right? The conviction.
See the other one next to your 4, the one that looks like the Internet
Yeah, the
Explorer
2.
logo? Do the same thing with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
All righty. And I don't get convictions, so I will recall it from the table.
Ah.
Okay.
Can I give it to Chris Kidd because he keeps trying to steal shit? Can he steal a conviction from me?
All right. Captain Cork, you are up. What would you like to do?
Right, okay, so if we're trying to do this peacefully, I'm just gonna go over and have a look at this dude and see whether it was him whether I can see whether he wrote the help or whether it was something else.
It's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, give me a notice roll. In all the chaos, you can't really
I'm gonna
notice.
spend a penny.
Okay.
Come on. You can have one.
That's better.
Nice.
All right, Captain, I'm going to go ahead and tell you this. You look down at his hands. His hands are not bloody, so that means he couldn't have been the one to write help because he would have gotten the blood on his fingers to write with.
Yeah.
Someone else wrote the help message here, but you don't see who it is.
You borrow this guy's skin, maybe.
Yeah.
Pretty
possibly.
fresh.
Yeah, it's pretty fresh. Terry, do you reckon he could peel a
I'll,
man's skin off?
I'll also pick up the camera for Blaze.
Okay.
Do not look at it.
All right.
Do not look at the photos on it.
Oh no!
Don't
definitely
look at it,
no,
man.
it's fine. No, no.
Don't look at it, man.
If you look at the camera, I would
I'm
have
not
you
gonna-
roll a fear check.
With a minus 666.
All right.
Ooh.
All right. So here's the deal. I need everybody to roll me a fear check
Think
or
I
a
get-
spirit check.
Is this one I get a +2 on, or do I not have to roll this?
I don't even think you have to roll it. You're just too.
Artificial doesn't need to breathe.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's the one on
Brave.
the
I've
other
got +2 on
side. I
fear
was wondering
test, but
where
I
it
don't think
was.
I'm affected by psionics. Is that right?
Correct. I mean, you're affected. It just takes a lot to affect you.
Okay, so I get a
Alright.
+2 on it then if it's a fear test.
Mhm.
Where's fear?
All right.
Where is
It's
fear?
spirit.
Spirit.
Spirit. Yep.
Big 10 for Hank.
All right, you're good. Captain, you're good. Zarya, Terry's good. Zarya,
here.
you're the only one that would
Maybe.
be shaken by this.
Oh, I'm shaking.
Yeah. But let's see what happens now because the guy behind you, he's absolutely calm. There is nothing going on, but he just reaches into his jacket and he pulls out this book, filters through it, and then he says something like You are not feared. Like you are unshaken completely.
Is he speaking in reverse? That was...
Yeah. Sounds
It
like it.
sounds
good.
very strange, whatever he said.
Is he Twin Peaks?
Okay.
Is he Twin Peaks in us?
He is Twin Peaksing you, yes.
Okay.
All right,
Okay, I'm
Hank.
shaking that. Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2. The brush beast is going to come at you, and it is going to wild attack. It is distracted and vulnerable, so that is going to cancel it out.
Ha. Ha 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 ha.
It's going to reach over, and it's going to go long and miss you.
Good.
Nice.
Let's see.
I'm gonna
All
kick it in its cryptic nuts. It's cryptid nuts.
All right. This is actually female. It's
Gonna hoof it in
plant.
It's a mama bear,
Gonna
isn't
hoof it in its cryptid vagina.
Yeah. You're going to kick its lily, as one might say.
Gonna boot it right in the clam.
All right,
the moose
Terry.
knuckle.
Right in the mince taco, Sarah. That's the one.
Sorry.
All right, take a Benny, Sarah.
Have you had
Okay.
test?
All right, Terry, you're up.
So did the botman not do anything? The fucking NPC?
He just made weird
Uh,
noises.
Yeah, he
just
read
unscared
something.
me.
Yeah. Like
Oh,
anybody
so he
that
was the reason that we made the spirit roll. All right, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, we're getting the reason. So I would have heard it even though it didn't affect me, right?
right.
So I'm gonna grab him by the shoulders, give him a good shake, and say, "What kind of weird shit are you trying to spout?" And I'm gonna throw him at the bush babies.
Oh.
Okay. So that will be a strength check.
Where is there? There it is. And we go strength. Yeah, get strength.
Oh, that came off an 8.
I know, that was so
Alright.
close. Ooh.
I'm gonna say that's enough. You're gonna throw him in the center. He is completely unflappable. He is just unfazed by you throwing him, and he just lands and he just sort of lays flat, holding on to like his little book. He just sighs and slides it back into his coat pocket and just folds his hand and waits.
Why,
I-
Terry?
I-
What is
Why?
this
I won't-
guy?
I wanted him to hit one of the bush babies, though. That was my intention. Did he hit any of them?
I would say yes. It squeaks when he lands on it, and then he just sort of like slides off of it.
Oh,
And then he just lays there calmly.
squashed like a bunch of bananas there.
Yeah. Zarya.
Guys, get away from him.
All right. Well, I was gonna roll a Colt, but should I just try to help take down this mom? Oh no.
Well,
No!
I think the occult
No!
rule was to see if you knew how to calm it down.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the occult is to know something about the brush piece.
I'd say take the roll, like, if you can.
Yeah, I would.
Take the what?
Take
the
it.
fighting
Take
roll?
yeah. Make the roll. Make the occult roll to see if you know something about
Oh.
it, and then
Yeah,
decide what
we
you're gonna
might
do.
figure out how to like take it
Yeah.
down or something.
4.
Hmm
So tell me anything good.
I would tell you this, that the guy you brought in, he has a very high occult skill, and he would have assisted you had your teammate not chucked him like a baseball.
What a dick. Every time.
Can't
Why
Every
take
time.
it, eh?
Why a
Just
bit
throwing
Um,
people around.
I'm gonna Google what doesn't like coral because I'm gonna throw it at him, like mustard or something. I don't know what hates coral.
Soup.
Pollution.
Soup. Soup.
Soup.
Don't give this man.
Oil
no,
spills.
Jesus.
Oil spills, Martin.
Oil spill. I'm googling what coral hates.
Oil
Coral.
spills in the hole in the ozone layer. I think it is, mate.
You're
I
like,
think I can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to my studio. I'm gonna get a whole barrel of lube. I'm gonna spray it on you. I'm gonna throw glitter at you.
He'll no need to go back to the studio. He's got that in his pockets.
I was going to say, might enjoy that.
Guys,
All right.
Blaze carries that around all the time.
Trust. Big
Ooh.
fucking weird dude that followed us in here speaks backwards. Not a good guy. Just
He's
get
here to
vibes.
help us.
I
I
He's-
guess he's
he
pretty
didn't
chill.
pass
He
my
just
check.
got thrown. He's just laying down like.
He's
Wait,
just
he's
pissed
not laying
off
down like
because you
that.
threw
He's
him,
just-
aye. It's maybe alright if you didn't pick everybody up and throw them and just gave them a wee chance to get to know them before picking them up and throw
just a
them.
little.
You might just a little, eh? You might find out a bit more about people. We might make some fucking friends. That's why we've got no friends, Terry. Because nobody we gets a chance. You just pick them up and fucking throw them before they get a chance.
All right, everybody, take a Benny for arguing in character.
Didn't pass the vibe check, guys.
He didn't. He does not pass the vibe check. He
That's the vibe.
definitely is a bit strange. Zarya, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna go ahead and say 4 is enough.
Okay. What did we learn about this? Mom.
They are normally calmed by music. So if someone can
Ooh.
sing,
I can rap.
all right. Now
Okay.
it would be the perform skill. Specifically, it would be singing.
Can I
So
perform a rap?
I don't
rap
have
is
it- I
not
don't have any
calming.
performance.
Right, no, I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna sing in the style of 1980s,
Of a rap.
1980s Washington post-hardcore.
Right.
Like, we're just a minor threat, minor threat. Like,
I mean, that would calm me down.
That,
Okay.
yeah, quite right.
All right. That'll be the next turn, and we'll see if you can do it. Blaze, you are top
Oh.
of the order.
Do you have
Zarya,
some
did you-
performance? Oh, sorry.
Occult was just to know, what did you want to do before the next turn happens?
Well, I don't know. Does somebody want to try to sing to this thing?
I'm gonna.
Well, no, it would be your turn. So, is there anything you want? Did you just
Oh,
want to
oh,
make
oh.
the occult your turn?
Oh, I guess so. Or I guess I could try to
Okay.
attack her.
All right.
No, don't attack.
What do you guys
Attack.
think?
Don't attack.
Don't
Don't
attack,
attack.
her. No, she's
We've
just
got
a
this
mother trying
guy-
to protect her kids. Don't attack
I know.
her.
I kind of feel bad for her. Like,
Yeah, no, don't attack her.
This
I'm
is
gonna
who
be
you'd
king
like
of
to
the bush
attack.
babies. Don't do it.
who you're attacking. Nah, I'll leave her alone. But
You
maybe somebody can
kind of
sing
you
to her.
identify with these things because they're half plant, half animal. You identify with them, Terry.
You guys stole my fucking turtle, so I'm gonna fucking take this thing. This
You're
is
gonna
mine.
is it gonna be your friend? You can make friends with it. Make it your pet because we never got
See?
you never got the turtle.
Sarah, you gotta sing to it.
All right. So, with that, Blaze Jr., it's your go. What would you like to do?
I am all for Terry making that his pet. Like, I will help you, whatever you need to do.
I'm gonna use my brain, which I know it might be a foreign concept to some of the people in this group, but sometimes you can use your brain to roleplay. I want to talk to the weird dude. So can I persuade him to help us, even though one of our friends just threw him? Because like I'm nice, so.
He's just laying there very calmly. It's like, I was helping you before. I'm not so sure that's a good idea now.
So can I like pick him up and just talk to him and be like, "Want to help us? Most of us with this situation."
Well,
Maybe
I'm
this
not
guy
so
can
sure
sing.
anymore.
I mean, you don't have to help Terry, but everyone else is generally okay. Like,
All right. Well, we'll wait
they're
until
all
it's his turn. Go ahead and roll
Okay.
persuasion. Let's.
okay. Okay.
Turn.
Got a 6. Oh no, I didn't. I don't know what's happened. What did
Yeah,
I
you
get?
did. You got 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's roll smart. Well, should it roll smarts or spirit to resist? We're gonna roll spirit. 4. He's like, he just starts brushing himself off. It's like, we'll work out the details of the arrangement later, but let's say you'll owe me.
I will. And I'm going to tell him a secret. So I googled the coral thing, and the funnest one I could see is recreational misuse. So I'm going to say that's Terry's big no-no.
I don't believe I want to have anything to do with that friend of yours. He's a
It's
bit
not a-
too reckless.
Yeah, we just say mildly retarded, but I mean, he's not got a full diagnosis yet, so we can't actually call him that.
Doesn't stop you.
He doesn't
Yeah.
reply. He just looks at you. He's like deadpan, flat face.
Kind of like it. Kind of turned on by it. Have they got enough movement to move back as well? Because I don't.
He really
trust
does sound like
the-
Agent Smith there.
Yeah, I want to
Yes.
move back behind Terry, and hopefully Terry didn't hear the conversation.
All right. So it's not his turn yet, but on his turn he will move. All right, Hank, it's your go.
Hank's gonna back away from this thing. I don't want to fight with it if we don't have to. I'm all about the nature. I killed the
I
ooze thing.
thought
I'm
you were
good.
singing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna sing as a backup.
All righty.
Okay.
Don't wanna close my eyes. Don't wanna fall asleep 'cause I miss you, baby. And I don't wanna miss a thing. And he does the whole of that song for him.
It's a good
Okay.
choice.
Can you roll to see if the creature likes soft rock? Because it might not.
Who doesn't like Aerosmith, Martin? Come on now.
No, come
I'm
on.
just saying,
Classic.
maybe.
All
Yes.
right. Roll performance.
Okay. Do not have performance. I'm gonna be rolling on unskilled.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
D4 minus 2. I've rolled a 6 though. Go on,
Oh,
explode, you
oh,
pretty
motherfucker. You
good.
can explode as
Oh.
well. Come on.
There you go.
All right.
There we
All
go.
right, 8.
Nice.
Okay, so
Not too shabby.
here's the deal, Hank. That actually worked. It is no longer raging, but it is sort of like acting more defensive, not aggressive.
Okay.
Okay.
And with that, the brush babies are going to run, and they are fast little buggers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So they run down the corridor, and they are collecting somewhere in the distance. They just fled away from you. Captain, what would you like to do?
Good. Well, right. So people have done what I was gonna do, or they've moved. I was gonna try and get the brush babies to go, but if there's nothing else here, I'm gonna go and inspect these bodies over here and this area, please.
All right, you're going to move pretty close to them in order to do that, and the mama was on sort of a defensive stance.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what then.
Don't go
I'll
too
come
close
this
to her.
side.
So we got, yeah, I
I
was gonna
think is what he
say,
means.
I'll
Don't
come
go
this
too
side.
close.
are we gonna be able to get past her?
That is a big question, isn't it?
She's a big girl.
Blocking the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'll come this side and I'll investigate the bodies and have a look around at these. Because I don't think that mama has eaten those bodies. So
Yeah. So I'll say go ahead and give me a notice check. It's your investigation. Captain, you notice that there are a couple of spores growing on these bodies. It looks like the brush babies with their tiny little mouths had been gnawing on them, but then you're like, you don't see. It's more like their skin had been dissolved as opposed to, ripped off or shredded. So.
Yummy.
right, I'll let the rest of the group know. And just as a side note, I'll say to Agent Smith there, sorry about Terry, he's not very personable, a little bit slow. He's alright.
He's alright when you get to know him. Or in other words, he's an asshole, but you'll get used to it.
Yeah. I just wasn't going to put it that way.
So with that, so you figured that out that they were actually dissolved more so than stabbed, and that the babies, and you see these little clusters of the yellow grime glowing in the wounds. So it's almost like
the slime's been eating them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These bodies need burn.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. All right. You do have Zarya, who also has a torch. However, based off of your experience, that might
keep that away.
Yeah. Question is, what happens when you use that torch?
Yeah, if she doesn't like it, I'm not gonna use it. But we gotta get her like out of the way, right? Can I like ask our occult friend like if he has any ideas to get her to move? Persuade him to tell us how to move him.
To be perfectly honest with you, I would say that the mindset of an animal such as this is to eat, to consume, to procreate. I'm not so certain about the mindset of a plant, but I do suspect it would be to protect itself and to protect its own. We missed the opportunity to pick up the little ones and use them as hostages. But maybe there's something else here that would work to our advantage.
So maybe we do Yell's idea of like trying to wave the body parts around. Here, come get this food over here. This guy's pretty fresh, right? Yeah.
I would recommend noticing the sheen upon their bodies. That is the production of ambrosia. They are very fond of it.
Well, ambrosia's growing on these dead bodies. Zarya's about to get freaky.
No, that ambrosia's not growing on the bodies. The yellow grime is growing on the bodies in little pockets. It looks like, based off of how much you look at it, you kind of put 2 and 2 together that these people were stuck in here, and that the ones who have been sort of half dissolved are the ones that wrote help, because they were trapped in here while the grime sort of slowly grew and consumed them. Yeah.
Nasty.
And they don't have ambrosia. They're not producing ambrosia, but the brush beast and the brush babies, they're the ones producing ambrosia.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought the babies made the ambrosia.
The babies and the beast. It's sort of like, it's almost like cow's milk. It just comes off of them.
They just secrete it.
Mm-hmm.
Like sweat.
And your character likes ambrosia, right? You want to like.
I know. I'm trying not to like.
She's
lick
licking
this.
them like licking a
I'm
toad to get high.
I mean, if you want to have like a free con with licking baby plant things, go for it.
That'll get the mother's attention. Stand there licking its baby.
And
All
we
the
can
babies
also
ran away.
Sexually
plus we can-
assaulting its child.
we can take that out of context where it's like, please don't lick my babies, and then we can make it into a cool soundbite.
All right.
Weird things you have to say to your teammates, right?
Yeah, weird out of context D&D quotes. Stick your tongue up its baby's arsehole, Sarah. That'll do it.
That'll do. I don't know. The babies are all gone, so I can't.
Yeah, they're all buggered off. We need to catch one of those babies as bait.
We can't get past her. I don't know.
Yeah, she's real mad right now.
Can I bet? Well,
All right.
We can't climb, and we can't.
turn.
We can't climb over the walls, right? We're not like overthinking it where we could just climb over.
I know, right?
The walls. I presume they're too high or something.
Yeah, it's a
presuming,
labyrinth. That's cheating. You're not allowed to. We have to assume we're not allowed to. We can't break them down.
I mean, I'm asking.
It is a topiary maze, which means that there is a wall, but there's plants. Yeah, there's brush and there's bushes that are sort of in there.
I mean, we could just cut the plants away and we could go walk through it. Like.
Yeah, we could like burn a hole, right?
Yeah.
Well, what happens when you burn something?
We piss her off.
Yeah.
The whole thing goes up in flames too.
You know, got like acid that could burn through it.
Well,
I don't know.
Oh no, I've had a bad time with acid recently. Don't talk about acid.
Yeah, we're all still a little traumatized from that.
I miss my skin.
I don't know how to get rid of her without engaging her in a battle again.
All right, so the Mont Noir guy, he's gonna sigh. He's gonna take out his book.
He's gonna save the day.
No,
maybe not.
And he's just gonna look through.
He drops the book.
Look through. Well, this is unfortunate. And as he's looking through, we get to the yellow grime. With a 5, it is going
Where's
to
the yellow grime?
agitate.
Oh, it's over there.
It's periodically in different places in the maze. It's gonna agitate more of the brush beasts, and more of them are gonna start coming out of the woodwork. You hear rustling, and you hear more of the brush beasts are starting to come towards you.
All right. Well, we tried to be nice.
We did.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead here with these guys.
Take a half-time break at the end of this round, Dustin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Are you saying we need a break?
At the end of this round, we'll take our half-time break.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So 2 of them are coming up into support. And Captain, you're pretty close. So 1, 2. The brush beast is going to attack you first.
No, not the captain.
They're all dying.
And it's no longer distracted and vulnerable. Fighting.
Shit.
5.
I'm
What's
pulling
your
my blow torch back out.
What's your parry?
My parry is 6.
All
No,
right,
sorry, my parry is 5.
5. So that's gonna match it. Let's see what
Get
kind
the
of damage
blowtorches
it
out
does.
now, Sarah. It doesn't even matter.
What's that?
It's got a D12 on damage.
Jesus.
Oh shit!
It's got a strength of 12 and
First
the
D12
claws
I've
are
seen,
6.
I think.
Yeah, it is an extra, so it doesn't get any extra damage. It's just 8.
Well,
So,
that's the
yeah,
last
what's
time
your
I
toughness?
tried these.
5. No, 7.
7. Okay, so it's gonna shake you, but not kill you. All right, Terry, you see this thing. You feel that sort of pulse in the air, and then all of a sudden, the beast freaks out and reacts, and it's going to attack the captain. What would you like to do?
I'm going to run over, use my javelin as a pole vault, and jump on its back.
Okay. All right. Rule of cool. Take a Benny. All right.
Well, I'm glad
You
you get
jump
to
on
ride
his-
it a little bit.
All right. Now, to do that, give me an athletics roll.
Athletics, yay!
It's still got the dice
Thing
could
I'm
let
really
him
good
down.
at. Thing I'm really good at. Let's
Oh,
go.
oh,
Nice,
check out your
nice.
D10s.
All right. So here's what we're going to
Right.
do.
Nice.
You're going to land. It's going to be distracted and vulnerable again, which means that it's at -2. And when you guys do things to it, you get +2. But let's take a break, folks, before we come back.
Oh, before
Cliffhanger.
is that the end of my round? Is it? Is that the end of my go?
What would you like to do before we go to the break?
So when I land on its back, I want to wrap my arms around its neck and sing it a sweet little lullaby along with my coral colony, and we're gonna say, "Hush, little monster, don't you kill us because you're really cool, and all of us are here to help you, and there's something really irritating you. We will kill them for you, don't you worry, but you're just gonna have to be my bitch." That's it.
Yeah, and the corals doing harmony.
Well,
Yeah.
The corals
backup
are
singers?
like, the corals are they got the wrong song. They're like, "Back, you don't know me like that." It's like,
They're all singing an individually different song. Every
they're
single
all
body
wrong.
part.
Yeah, yeah.
They're all
Everybody's wrong.
They're all
Yeah.
wrong. Right,
All
let's
right,
take a
so
break.
roll me.
it just adds
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
it's got roll first,
confusion of the
sorry.
monster. Like, what?
Which I think is going to have to be unskilled because I don't think that I have performance.
I'm gonna get performance
Remember,
on my
you'll-
next level up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should have it because I can break dance.
Why is unskilled supposed to say -2?
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Speed 4 -2. But remember, it's distracted and vulnerable from where you landed on it.
Could I tempt you with a persuasion instead?
Performance. That's part
Okay,
of the character's special ability, or the creature's
Alright.
special ability.
I clicked it. Did it roll?
Nah.
Mm-mm, hasn't rolled.
Oh, okay. I think. Hold on. Oh.
Oh.
It rolled both at the same time. And it
Oh, they're
doesn't
both a
matter.
fucking -1, mate.
Yeah. It stands up
What?
and roars.
Oh.
And when it roars, it is very visibly angry, and then all of a sudden, someone fades in next to it.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Okay.
Who's this? this.
Love this style, but I'm very scared.
All right. So, we will be back to find out who this is in a minute.
Yeah.
Alrighty. She just appears, but she hasn't really had an opportunity to say anything yet. Let's see, where is she in the turn order? She's not.
She's not in
the
it.
turn order.
Uh-oh.
That means she's either super weak or super powerful.
Right. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, alright, sweet. Alright. Zarya, you see this gray lady up here,
Oh man.
and you're up at the top of the turn order. She's closer to the bottom. Let's see if she has any like. Let me check really quickly. She doesn't have any special abilities. No, I don't see any kind of.
Okay. Should I do like a knowledge check to see if I know what the heck this is? Or an occult, maybe?
Occult. You will need some occult.
Alright. Let's see if we know what we're messing with.
Oh,
We're
come on,
dealing with.
Look at this. Nice roll.
Okay. Hopefully that'll help us.
All right. That is enough. All right. Let's bring her up. A
like enough.
gray lady is a psychic manifestation of when a bunch of brush beasts get together and they sort of sync up. They create an avatar out of their own psyche. And
Cool.
they are usually aggressive.
So she sounds like she's susceptible to fire as well.
I love that. You put that together.
Well, no.
Sounds
'cause
like I should burn
I don't know. I burned it all, okay?
It's like, hi guys, she's a magical psyche of all these plant creatures, so I'm gonna burn her.
Sounds like we
'cause
should
that
burn
makes-
her.
I like it. I think.
Okay, let me put.
I love that logic, Sarah.
me-
Yeah, it sounds like we should
I
burn
think.
her.
I think Terry got in your head for a bit.
Aye,
I think he's feeding you
definitely.
information.
I've been hanging out with Terry too long.
She's been hanging out with Terry.
No, can I come over here and just burn this little what are these guys called again? The bush mama?
Bush
The
mama.
brush
aye.
beast.
Brush beast, thank
Brush
you.
beast, that's it.
Alright.
You can burn her. In fact, you would get a +4, I'm gonna say, because Terry's holding it down and also has made it distracted and vulnerable.
Okay. So
Wow.
I'm just going blowtorch all the way here.
Against this plan, but
Burn it, Sarah. Oofed. That's a bit shit.
Oh wait,
So
wait,
with-
Terry's on it. Ah, dang it.
Don't worry
It's
about
fine.
Terry.
Gonna
He'll
burn
be
you.
fine.
He's
He's fine.
All right, that will most definitely hit. The brush beast has a toughness of 13.
Okay,
A
well.
what?
Toughness of 13.
A 13.
What? Don't I get do I get a bonus too?
It would be a 12 with your bonus damage. That's not enough.
Jeez.
One off.
oh, you got
Yeah.
loads.
Yeah, I will tell you this. They are they're extras, so at least you don't have to deal with too many wounds or wild die. All right. Speaking of which, Terry,
Hold on.
let's What's up? Are you gonna try and add to the damage?
No.
You can re-roll damage if you wanted.
Oh, with my Benny.
If you wanted.
All right. Okay, let's see if it goes the opposite way or not. Where'd my blowtorch go?
So you can hit the reroll damage button.
Oh,
Yeah.
Even worse.
Not any better.
2d6. You're not
Not
going to get
enough.
much better than a 10.
Yeah.
You
don't
do
really
have a point of conviction, and you were only 1 point away from shaking it.
And conviction's to extra 1d6 in that.
Yep.
Oh, okay. For this whole round, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we might need that because there's like
You can
1,
spend bennies to
2.
keep. If you spend bennies on the round, you can keep your conviction going, but it'll eat up your bennies and it will feed your game master a lot.
I don't want to do that.
You love Benny baiting us.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm so horrible about it, aren't I?
But
you
if I
got-
use my conviction, how long do I get to have my 1d6, my extra? Just for
A
this
round.
one roll?
Yeah, per
Just for
round.
this round?
Did she get?
The whole round.
Are you going to give her to add to that 10 though? Does she get to add 1d6 to that 10?
I would let her add it to the 13 or to the
Yeah,
12
to the
damage
12,
she's
yeah.
got. Yeah.
So worth it, you guys?
Aye, I think
It
so,
would be
because
enough. It would be enough to shake the brush beast, even if
Sweet,
you
alright.
don't kill it. And if
We
you
need
go,
to hit
and remember,
it.
it's an, yeah. You've already hit it.
Alright.
You
Alright,
hit it,
here
and
you
you
go.
got a raise thanks to Terry. Okay.
Okay, there you go.
I think
So
we get
roll
these
some
back every
damage.
game anyway. These conviction things.
Yeah.
When you do something, epic or heroic that's like worthy of the highlight reel, then yeah, that's when you get a point of conviction.
Which we do.
Or
every
when you do
session,
something
'cause
good.
We're epic players.
Yeah.
People must.
Alright, roll a
people must
D6.
watch us and be like, they don't even like each other.
3. Would you like to spend
That's
a
all I
penny?
needed.
Yep, to shake it.
That's 16, yeah.
All right, so since it's got a toughness, if you got a 17, you would have outright killed it.
She need a 4 or more.
Oh,
Can
I
you
need
do
a
it
4 or more. Okay, let's
to
see.
outright kill it. Yeah.
Let's try. I'll try
Come
one
on,
more.
Sarah, you can do it. Come
No.
on, Sarah,
So-
you can do it.
Do it again. Come on.
One more.
Okay, look at all of his bennies going up.
I know,
Oh,
I
I'm
know, I
nervous.
know. Come on, Sarah.
I'm
You
done.
can't roll 3
I'm
ones
done.
in a row. Come on.
Why am I getting all these ones?
You've spent your conviction.
You're not gonna get
and
another
there's
one.
no
See,
good.
there
There
you
you
go.
All right, Sarah.
Is she dead?
Narrate the brush beast. Yes. Narrate what you do.
Oh, jeez. I don't even know. I'm just like panicked over getting all those ones. Okay, so
lick it. Don't you get the ambrosia if you lick it?
mm,
She doesn't have a mouth. She has a speaker.
yeah.
Well, I don't know. She must feed it in some orifice. I don't know about her body parts.
I've got the angled Laura Croft boobs. That's about it.
That's all that
Okay.
matters. That's all that matters.
Rub it on the boobs. Rub it on the boobs for the.
Imagine she
creeps
just
out there.
smears it into her big head frame
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Smears it in like
Osmosis.
sun cream.
Okay, so how about we pull out this blowtorch, and since Terry is got his arm around the back of this, back of her neck, all of his little corals just help the blowtorch. They're all just like on the flames to really just elevate
in the
it, and that's
flames,
what
yeah.
takes her out. And Terry does a sweet ass
so they're
backflip off, so he doesn't get burned.
They're all like,
Yeah, they're helping the flames go even better.
They're like,
Yeah, fan in the flames.
Yeah. That's fucking teamwork.
all right, you're gonna manage to kill it. Yes. And for taking it out, because these things are pretty difficult to take out, go ahead and take a bit.
Holy,
Yeah.
I'm
Well
nervous.
right.
I'm over here nervous about it. Jeez.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, the brush babies are just running to their mama. 1, 2, 3. So they're just coming around the bend. They are trying to escape the scary creatures. All right, Captain Cork. The brush beast collapses in front of you, and it sort of falls out, and it's just a whole bunch of like plants and bones. The gray lady does not look happy at all. What would you like to do?
Okay. I will spend a penny to unshake myself.
Mm-hmm.
And Captain Charisma, I'm going to go over and speak to the lady and just say, listen, we didn't want this. We were just trying to help out the babies. We misunderstood the fire thing. Let's calm everything down. Be nice and chill.
Excellent talk, John. But what's your roll, Snake Eyes?
You are going to have to roll very high because she is incensed.
Well, you know, I get that.
Let's see what you got.
Let's see what
You got this.
You've got this, John. Hey, that's a 4.
Do you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to roll a penny. Spend
Ooh.
another penny.
Take and see.
I don't think 4 is enough.
Nope.
Probably not.
You better spend
Alright.
another one then.
No, I'm gonna spend that.
Conviction. Oh wow. Okay.
I mean, with these
So,
guys, we almost
Pulling
have
out
to.
all the stops for this one, John.
Oh, you got it, haven't you?
Yeah.
4. So that's gonna be a 10. She sort of like raises up. She swells. And when she speaks, there's sort of like this resonance to her voice. It's like you can hear it in front of you and behind you, and she just leans over and it's like, leave now.
Okay.
And then she's
Yeah.
gonna like
Third one
fade out.
faster? Hey. Nice work.
Mm-hmm. All right. So this guy, he's gonna brush himself off. He's gonna walk over to you, Captain, and he says, "You were quite persuasive back there, though I'm not sure you considered how we're going to get out of here. We're locked inside."
Well, we'll just have to carry on and do what we do best. And just
I
get
believe the only way out is through.
And that's always the best way.
Nah, watch this. Burns a hole in the hedge.
Yeah, are we far? Can we get far enough away from these guys, like down to the bottom path?
Yeah, I
here
think
and,
we're
like,
gonna have to go
burn
through the maze. We're gonna have to go like this way.
No!
Actually, go through the maze. I think.
Mhm. Yeah, take a Benny. You are correct.
Hey,
Because the way
Dang.
out is down here.
I've got 10 bennies, boys.
You're gonna need them.
Don't say
Oh
that.
no! Don't say
Aye,
that.
have we got to get to here, right? Okay, let's do it. Whose turn is it? It's Mr. Smith, Agent Smith.
He just did hit. All right. So, is anybody injured? Anybody shaken?
No, I think I'm good.
I think everybody's good, right?
Mhm.
Well, good.
It's like, take the lead, please.
Gotta mosey
All right.
on down.
Hank, you are up. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna make my way through this maze. Whatever my movement is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think my movement's 6.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this. When you saw the gray lady,
Mm-hmm.
To everyone else, she was perfectly visible, but to you, she was sort of faded out, like she was half there.
Interesting.
All right.
Like ethereal.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Blaze, it's your go. What would you
Weird.
like to do?
Well, there's nothing. I mean, is this like, is the green bit, what's the green bit? Is that like a massive hedge or is it just a massive bit of water that hangs
That's-
next to you?
Oh, this? Yeah, that's
That bit, I think.
That's part of the
I think
wall.
that's water.
Okay. I
yeah.
wasn't sure
Well,
if that
that's
bit was-
like that's the wall.
All right. Okay.
We have to, like
okay.
go around it.
Yeah, I didn't know if I could swim through it or not.
Yeah, that's not something you can go through. That's a blockade.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna move over to the creepy dude who's not doing much and just talk to him again and be like, can I ask him like why he's like, what the fuck's he doing? This is just weird now. So he's like,
What are you here
Just like
for?
Getting
aye?
weird.
like you're like, yeah, like you know information about the creatures, but you didn't do much. We were trying to be good to the creatures, but then we had to kill it. He's like, you seem kind of douchey. Like, I mean, we know douches, so I think I need you to explain yourself a bit more to us.
I was invited by your captain.
I mean, he invites like everyone, and you know, don't mean shit really. I mean, don't feel special or anything. I mean, he invited Terry, and you've met Terry, right? So
Mhm.
not
Martin.
exactly.
Martin, you could have tilted your camera back up that 10% again. It seems to have slipped down again a wee bit.
Yeah, it fell down a minute ago.
Perfect. Thank
Mhm.
you. Thank
Okay.
you. Much better.
Yeah, I'm trying to blag it because he's being weird and creepy, and you know, is he like taking notes as we're doing shit? Like,
Every so often, he'll take out this little like notebook, and then he'll read something, and then he'll put it back in.
yeah, can I not use my influence because I'm like a dwarf and dwarves I have connections with the city council, so I can be like, come on, dude, what's your jam? Clearly he's here, he's important, and he knows he's important. I want to know why he's important.
I'm just a man who likes to spend his time in logistics.
He's a secret
And
millionaire.
the carnival needs someone to handle logistics.
He's fucking health and safety. He's the worst kind of.
I was just gonna say, like, logistics, you mean like moving shit from A to B? Like, I mean, that's a shitty job. I'm like,
He's a
Yeah,
health and
I
safety
know.
inspector. He's the scum of the earth.
I mean, you know what? I'm gonna call his bluff. I'm gonna get my notebook out and start writing shit down in front of him and like nodding a lot, like lots, just like ticking imaginary
Is that right? Is
boxes.
that right? Aye, is that right? Mm-hmm. Just right.
Yeah, okay, Mike.
Every time he talks, he just right.
Gonna be like,
Mhm.
yeah, you're drinking your coffee the wrong way, and that tuna sandwich means you're a serial killer. I'm just writing all this down. See if I can intimidate him. I think is what I guess I could probably try and do.
All right, roll it. Let's see what happens.
I hope I have intimidation, and I do have intimidation.
Hey, come on.
All right.
Yeah.
He's not intimidated for some odd reason.
Slap him.
That's suspicious.
You just sort of look, you say something and you just look into his eyes, and when you say it, it's something absolutely terrifying. Like you're like, wow, yeah, that was good. And then all of a sudden, like, you look into his eyes and they are just,
Maybe he's like me.
Oh, that's what I was about to say. Is he human?
Maybe he's human.
Totally
Mhm.
human.
Peel his skin
don't
off.
know.
We'll soon find out. If he's got metal underneath like me, then he's like me.
Yeah.
If he dies, then he's not. Peel his
I'm
skin
gonna
off.
take it you guys are all saying this in character, and he's just completely unfazed by it.
Yeah. I look at him and I pull the clothes up, and I'm like, yeah, do this to him. Let's flay him alive. We'll soon find out.
Peel
if he's
Yeah.
a
back a
robot.
little bit. Just a
I'm
little.
I'm done with him. I've tried to be nice to him. We've tried to protect the mother, and now we're just gonna kill stuff. So yeah, I'm done.
Alrighty. Okay. All right.
Okay. Oh,
Look whose
geez.
turn it is.
Hmm.
Why do we keep yakking off the people?
All right. 6. Okay, everybody. Here we go. The yellow grime, everything just sort of vibrates in your head, and suddenly the lights go out.
Pass out, or the lights literally go out?
The lights go out. Like, and it's in your mind. Like, all right.
Is this the one that doesn't affect me? The psionic effect?
Yeah.
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 So let me go ahead and extend your vision.
Oh, crap.
And... all right. It emits light, limited field of vision, night vision. Can you see?
I can
you
still see.
I can
Yeah,
still
how far?
see it.
How far can you see,
I
Hank?
can see everything.
Everything? Okay,
Mhm.
good.
I can
Alrighty.
still see. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah. Pretty much. Is the area around you sort of blanked out and dark?
No, I can
No.
see everything.
Okay, you see everything. Did the rest of you see everything, or is it blanked out and dark?
See everything.
I can see
Okay.
it.
I can see everything too.
Well, we will chalk that one up to a bad spell.
Roll 20 is not our
Fine.
friend today, eh?
No, it's not. All right, cool deal.
Funny.
All right. So anyway, pretty much you just hear the rumbling of the monsters, and then all of a sudden you hear the shriek of the Gray Lady, and she's like, "I told you to leave!" And that's coming from further down the hedge
We
maze.
were trying to leave, bitch.
Well, we're trying. We gotta get to the door.
Do we see this?
No. You don't see it yet.
Yeah.
No,
No. So I didn't think we did. I just
no.
checking.
It's further down. It's affecting the brush beasts and the
Mhm.
brush babies, but you guys don't see it because it's further
Okay.
down.
Okay.
There's a total of 3 of them in the maze, and you've already taken out 1.
Mhm.
All right. Zarya got a black joker. All my players take a Benny.
Yay.
Hey.
Okay, Zarya, what would you like to do?
Let me see. I guess we just gotta move down.
Mm-hmm.
Is that about 6?
I think we've just got to try and complete the maze if we can.
I think
Yeah,
so.
That's
mean,
all
I
you
can
gotta
talk-
do.
Can I talk to this guy again and be like, can you give us like some? Do you know anything about what's going on?
You get a +2 to your persuasion roll.
Persuasion. Okay. Oh,
Mhm.
+2.
Yeah, because you got the black joker.
Oh, okay. Modifier. Boop. Right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So
You tell us
let's
something
see.
good.
He's going to say, there are forces within this world that oppose other forces. Clandestine forces that act within the shadows. This was intended to be destroyed by the same people that attempted to blow up the carnival. They are agitating. They are instigating. They are making things much worse for my organization. If you can deal with them, it will be greatly appreciated, and I will reward you kindly. Do me a favor. I only want to speak to you and the captain from this point on.
Uh-oh. Okay. Well, luckily
Alright,
the
so-
captain's right here.
If you have a question, we'll roll occult for you to see if he can answer it.
Okay. Do we have any questions? Who's they? Who's they? Do we know who they is?
No, we don't yet.
Ask him if the lady controls the beast. Because
No.
you said previously that they are some mind meld thing.
The lady is the
Yeah, they
babies.
manifest the lady. They manifest the lady.
Yeah, the babies are the
They,
lady.
they
Oh, yeah,
manifest the
but-
lady.
But then I'm thinking if you do something to the lady, can that affect both of them? So you wouldn't have to attack, like,
Yeah.
everyone. But I don't know, you'd ask that.
Yeah.
He rolled occult. It's like, the only way to defeat the Gray Lady is to disperse the herd.
I was hoping
Because they
killing
are,
that one.
there are others in here. If you manage to kill them, she will disappear. Think of it as wounding her.
Mm. So we just gotta kill the beast. Brush beasts. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fun.
Alrighty. So yeah,
Alright.
Actually,
you have inflicted one wound on her because you killed one of the brush beast.
Okay, so she's getting a little bit weaker? Like, that's what I was
So
wondering.
we have to take out the other ones, get rid of her.
Yeah. Okay.
And we have to get through this maze.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
They're only animals. They're only scared.
I know. That's why I feel bad for them. But
Stop killing them.
I know,
I
we
just
should
wanna
try and
drink their
avoid them and just get
ambrosia.
through the maze.
like, I would have been happy just walking through here, man.
You're the one that burned them.
Not at first.
Okay, Blaze, you are up.
Well, I'm not talking to that guy again because he's a douche. So, yeah, I mean, where's the furthest I can run to then, I guess?
You can go your...
Hank's already headed down this way.
So if your movement is 6, you can do 6, and then if you run, plus 1d6. So 6 walking, and then the run is plus 1d6.
But he's actually slower because he's a unionist.
Oh, he's a dwarf,
Yeah, right.
stumpy legs, yeah.
Right,
Oh.
So
right,
you'll be like 4
right.
plus 1d4.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll just move that fast. So, we have to roll a d4 to see how my little legs run.
See how fast
So
you can
your
go,
regular pace is 4, and
Yeah,
then
well,
you
you
can
can
move
go
a
8.
total of 8. Yeah.
Okay, so
Hey, there you
that's-
go. Nice.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm about there. So, still can't really see anything, right?
Right.
Mm-mm.
But you make it around that little segment. So yes.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm happy
Right.
with that. That's me done.
Yeah, let's start going.
Hank.
Let's go start going full movement, guys. So I'm going to go 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1d6. Three, 1, 2, 3. That's me.
All right. Terry, you're a little bit slower than the others, right?
Yeah, I do 5 and 4.
So you've
Still
Yep,
faster than the dwarf.
2, 3, 4, 5. 4. That's me.
Why are you
Mhm.
crooked?
Because I turned around to look at you when you burnt the fucking beast from underneath.
Are you mean mugging me? Sorry.
Yeah. I wasn't happy at all, and the fact that you recruited my corals disgusted me. Very lucky that you didn't get what Blaze got.
Did it.
Okay. Yellow Grimes time.
Oh no.
All right. So one of the powers that these things have is puppet.
It.
That is a 6. I'm gonna spend a Benny to see if I can get higher.
Oh, this is like a mind control thing, isn't it?
Oh,
yeah,
great.
they can get
Oh, great
Yeah.
indeed, Chris. Oh, great indeed. Well, fuck off.
8.
fuck
Okay,
you.
Terry.
I knew it was going to go for Terry because he's fucking dumb as a bag of rocks.
Always.
I need you to roll smarts to
Oh,
resist the urge to.
Hey.
All right, you win.
Terry!
I
Yeah.
actually beat it.
Yeah.
Terry!
Your wild die got an 8.
There's
you hear
nothing
this
he
whisper-
can't do.
Terry's
Yeah.
really mad at me, so that helped like block them.
That's how his brain switched on because he's so mad at Zarya.
That's unbelievable. I can't believe I've done that with a D6.
With smart
That's
side, well
good.
done, mate.
Awesome.
Your wild die got an explosion. That wild die saved you. Pretty much as you're walking and things sort of like fade out and get dark, some voice in your head tells you to hit Blaze. You know, just to go up behind him and punch him as hard as you could in the back of the head. And then all of a sudden you're like, I really could go for a pizza right now. All right, Captain Cork, your go. Mhm.
Yeah, so just do what everybody else is doing on the I think 6
speed.
is there, and then D6 for
Don't like these fucking running races because everyone overtakes me.
Aww.
You're faster than a dwarf at least.
Mhm.
Alright, I mean, some of us are actually real dwarves in real life. Just saying.
Oh.
Okay. All right, so that's your move.
yes, that's
Okay.
everything. Yeah.
All right, the Gray Lady. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, where
5,
she
6.
off.
She just
Oh.
walks around the corner and looks at you, Hank.
Hey. That's not
You can look at me
unnerving or
like
anything.
that all she wants. Hank is androgynous. He is not turned on by her gothic charms.
You probably win every staring contest too, right? You don't need to blink.
Well, now that he doesn't
Exactly.
have eyelids, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have
Blaze,
eyelids. I
you-
can't even blink now.
Yep. Blaze, you are up. What would you like to do?
I don't know, oil my tiny little legs up and just start running, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, there's not much else I can do, right? Yeah.
Right, yeah. Everybody's spread out a bit.
We need to get through the
Yeah.
maze, basically, mate.
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess I roll another, so it's a D4. So I can do 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so I'm right next to her.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna stare her out and say I'm gonna eat one of her babies. Because we let the babies go, and now we're gonna have to kill them all because she made bad lifestyle choices. I wanted to know
Alright.
that.
Is that an intimidation check?
Ooh.
I mean, can I do that because I dashed? Can I still try and intimidate her, or have I kind of like used up all my energy to?
You get a -2, but you can still do it.
I'm gonna do it. Okay. So intimidate. And then take 2 off that. So it's only gonna be a 3. So I'm guessing she's probably not that impressed.
She's not impressed, no.
Much.
It's worth it.
Yeah, it was a trot. All right, Hank, your go. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna move past this thing and see if it just doesn't attack me. So 1,
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna roll a d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of just treats you like piece of the
5.
scenery.
1, 2,
Okay.
3,
Okay.
4, 5.
There are a bunch of brush babies all hiding in that little section, and they panic when they see you.
Oh,
I'll just be like, and be like, it's okay.
Nah, kill him. We tried the nice approach. Now you need to kill all of them.
All right.
I-
Zarya.
Can I unroll what I rolled and just punch Blaze anyway?
You'll get another turn to do that later, yeah.
So when you try and kill babies, it's fine, but when I tell people to do it, it's wrong.
I didn't try to kill baby.
I mean, you're definitely going to kill a baby eventually.
We call them
Alrighty.
abortions,
It's
Martin. We call it an abortion.
gosh.
Abortions are too
D6 is the
expensive.
run, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I can go an extra 3.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
All right, there you go. The brush babies, when they see you, Hank, they panic,
Uh-oh.
and they're gonna run. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, they're just running.
5,
That's fine.
Yeah, that's
right?
fine. That's fine. They're just gonna let us
Yeah.
through. So far,
Yep.
everything's just letting us through, and that's fine by me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's just get through this maze.
Yep, they're all sort of collecting and running away. Okay.
Sweet.
All right. Now it's this guy's
Final
turn.
See, Sarah, we don't have to kill them. Fucking murderous. Bitch.
I didn't want to kill him. I was trying not to. Sometimes it's us or them.
You set its mother on fire. You burned her to death.
Well, has to happen sometimes.
You've got to show them who's boss, huh?
Yeah.
Statement of intent, make a statement. Let them know you're there early on.
Got this blowtorch.
Alrighty. So, none of you notice this, but the Mont Noir guy stays behind with the bodies.
Excuse me.
Okay.
All right.
You can stay behind and be a necrophiliac. I'm getting out of here.
Okay. The yellow grime is going to go on hold. Captain Cork, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and catch up with as many people as I can. So 6 gets me there, and then I'll roll my 6. There you watch.
Nice roll.
As I pass the grey lady, I say, "We are leaving. This is the only way."
Okay. She's more concerned with Blaze Jr. at this point.
Okay, and that's me.
All right. Terry, your go. What would you like to do?
I am going to move
Don't get
1,
left behind, Terry,
2,
you slow motherfucker.
3, 4, 5, and a
Okay.
D4.
You could have went diagonally,
Alright.
mate. Give yourself one more because you've went do where you could have went like that.
All right. One more.
If
One.
you're getting the diagonals, give yourself one more, yeah.
Alrighty, cool deal. As you get there, you are there just in time to see the Gray Lady draw back and then plow head first into Blaze Jr. Wait.
She's not rolling very
And
good,
we are
though.
gonna
Okay.
spend a bing because she wants to hit him because he's threatening the babies. Ah,
Haha.
it's one of those nights, folks. Might as well. The boss fight.
Ha! I love when
You
your
know what?
rolls suck.
Yep. And tonight they do. All right. So she's gonna draw back, and she's just gonna keep missing. All right.
Well,
Deal
I'm gonna-
initiative.
I'm gonna say to her, you'll never make it in porn given that type of head, baby.
No, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's absolutely. She's horrible at it. She can't. You know. Let's see. I have these like epic bosses that are like so menacing and dangerous, and then when it's time to actually do something, they can't hit for squat.
Can't roll a dice.
They can't roll, yeah.
They cannot roll. All right, so yeah, there we go. There's that. So yeah, she keeps missing you. She cannot hit you. Your go, Blaze. Or actually, wait. Should be card by Sweet. My bad. Terry, it's your go.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I didn't do card by Sweet. Sorry about that.
Quick question in terms of the lore.
Yeah.
Is Blaze part of the crew, or is Blaze just a random bystander that has accompanied us here?
He's part of the crew. He's one of the unionists.
Oh,
So he's
You
one of
really
your
want to kill him,
friends.
don't you?
you had to say that because I can't fucking hit him then. Okay.
I mean, if you really want to hit me, I mean, clearly
I
you've got
can't.
some.
I literally can't because one of my traits is that I'm loyal, so I can't
Yeah.
fucking hit you.
Explain the character
Oh,
yeah,
no.
explain it to character, like.
So I'll go 1, 2, 3. Hi, pretty lady. 4, 5,
All right.
and then roll my D4,
Mm-hmm.
and I do another 1, 2.
Okay, cool deal.
Zari, are you getting left
I
behind?
caught up to you, Captain. What's happening?
I know.
Well done. Well done.
All righty. Hank, you're up.
Okay, I'll roll a d6 first. 12 got 4. Do I have to zigzag here? 1, 2,
Yeah, you can.
3.
That's fun.
All right,
Four.
you come across a brush beast right there.
Oh, there's two of
You-
them.
Yep.
If you move out of the squares, they will get an attack on you.
Okay, so I'll go 4, 5, and they don't get an attack of opportunity if I stay there, do they?
No, not yet.
But are they
not
trying
until their turn.
But are they trying to attack me?
Or they
they're you're just running through them. You're running in the same direction as their little babies, so they are going to notice you.
Oh, yikes. Ooh, do you have?
Alright.
Can you sneak? I guess you've already been
Not
there.
now. He's already
Yeah,
run
it's like I
through.
guess you've
It's a
already
bit,
been
it's a bit
there.
late for that, mate. Yeah.
Rewind.
All right. 1, 2.
But if I
3,
stay there, they don't get an
4, 5,
attack of
6,
opportunity,
7,
though.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
What I'm gonna do, Dustin, if I stay there and I'm gonna go like that, and then if they don't back off, then I'm gonna make an attack
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want to
Stop
waste.
attacking the animals.
But it's attacking me.
Doesn't matter.
Right, I'll just. Can I take a defensive stance? Is there any kind of option to take a defensive stance, Dustin?
Yes,
Thought there
you
was.
can take a You can go into full defense. So what you would do is you would roll fighting, and you would add that to your parry.
I'm gonna take full defense then.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. I'll roll a 9 to my party. Add a 9 to my party.
Yeah. Add a 9 to your parry. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna write that in the mod here.
Mm-hmm.
6.
All right.
Nice.
Got a 15 parry currently.
Yeah. So that's gonna be pretty good. Zarya,
You need to catch
you are
up.
up.
Okay.
How did you get so far behind?
I know. Well, I can be right here now. I think is 6, and then let me roll that. Oh, it's just 2. Okay. So, like, I guess about right there.
Mhm.
There we go.
Alrighty. You're good?
Yeah.
Alright, the Gray Lady already took her turn. She missed Blaze multiple times. Blaze, it is your turn.
I'm gonna hit
Oh,
her
goodness.
and see how she likes it.
Okay.
With my bayonet, because I'm pretty sure I remember that being pretty cool last time I used it.
Mm-hmm.
Stab
And
that
I
bitch.
need
Yeah,
to
go straight
roll.
through her.
Well,
she's gonna be
I'm...
ethereal left. It's gonna like. It's gonna be a
Well,
ghost.
she tried to headbutt me, so maybe she sometimes, So I need to roll shooting. For my bayonet, is it shooting or is it
Fighting for bayonet. Yeah.
Fighting, okay. Okay.
To 4.
Okay.
Don't know if that's...
You are gonna pass right through her. You don't
Mhm.
fall
Fair
down,
Oh.
but there's physically no one there.
Okay. Well, it was a test.
Mhm.
And then I'm just gonna move. And yeah, that's me. So I guess I can move
All right.
4, right? So 1, 2. So I'm like next to Zarya. And I'm gonna be
All right,
like,
so she
Zar-
will.
like Zarya, she's a corporal and a bitch. So
right.
that's what I'm gonna say.
She is gonna get an attack of opportunity
Yes.
when you move, and
Fair enough.
nothing. Yeah, she's not
She
gonna get you.
sucks.
Well,
gotcha.
she wouldn't let me hit her, so
Yeah. All right. Okay, cool deal. Mhm. The Yellow Grimes turn.
No, it's quite close to me. Let's see what it tries here.
Yep.
No.
Leave me alone, I've
Alright.
got
Well, I
any
guess it's not
skin.
affect you though. Yeah.
Okay. It is going to try and hit you with its damage field.
Is that a physical attack?
Yeah.
I've got a party
Well,
of
it's a
15.
Yeah. It's not going to be
Dang.
able to do anything to you
It
because
can't hit me
one,
with the
your arc.
psionics.
Yeah.
And I've got a 15
you're-
party. Get that round, yeah.
But it will end up
Parry.
affecting the brush beasts. It is not enough to really damage or shake them.
Whoops.
Captain Cork, you are up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go and gonna run. Try and catch up with Hank.
Mind and zigzag, you don't bang into those walls.
Yeah. So, 2, 3.
Excuse me.
So I'm in his space, yes, but I'm gonna
Mhm.
roll a d6 to get by.
Okay. All right.
Get
I'm
in.
going to say that you managed to effectively put a hand on and jump over the brush beast. Take a Benny because that's a pretty cool maneuver.
Nice, thank you very much.
All righty.
I've still got 11 minis and my conviction. Saving them.
That's good.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna stop here when I notice that, and that'll be my turn.
They'll get 2 attacks of opportunity if you go right past them, remember?
Yeah.
Gone.
At
Do
some
it, yeah.
point.
Ha!
Done.
Ah, well, this is the time to
The-
run past them. Jeez.
Yeah, the dice are on our side tonight, boys.
Yeah, they are. All right.
Are they supposed to be distracted? Oh, okay.
No, not
Oh,
really.
Yeah, they've got distracted on them.
Yeah, and these are not the distracted ones, so that would really be a 5
It would be a
for the first
success.
one.
That
Oh.
is my
It's 5 your parry, because only one of them would hit you.
5 is my parry. Yeah.
All right, so only one is going to get you.
Okay.
50 million damage.
8.
Wasn't too bad.
7's my toughness.
All right, Captain. You zig, you zag. One of them completely misses you, and the other one just kind of side swipes you, but it doesn't actually hurt you. You are shaken by that, though.
No worries.
All right. New turn order. Deal cards. Okay. Shuffle. One card. Card by swing. Deal cards a turn order. Card by swing. All right, Zarya, you are top of the list.
Okay. I'm still just trying to get through here.
Oh my, look at me. I'm right at the arse end. Right at the bottom.
It's right here.
You can spend a penny to get a new card if you wanted.
Oh, I've got 11 bennies. I will do that, Mr. Dustin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear. Wow. Wasn't sure.
Give me a new initiative, please.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, because you were last on the list.
Got fucking
Oh,
2.
no. Oh no!
Right, I cannot get worse. I'm going to spend another one, Dustin. I'm going, fuck me. I cannot believe you pulled that card. You're taking the piss. Grab another one, please. That's
7.
It's a wee bit better.
Slightly better.
Oh goodness. Okay, I just
Like, oh, surely
I'm
can't
right
get
there.
worse than a 3. He gets a fucking 2.
2. Said, oh yeah.
This motherfucker.
All right, Zarya, what were you doing?
Oh, I just moved. I'm just moved. Yeah.
All right, cool deal. Did you want to do anything, attack or anything to like that effect?
I don't think I can really do much from right here, so
Okay, cool deal.
I'll just.
All
chill.
right.
I don't want to
The
cause.
gray, the gray lady is got it in her head that she just wants to get Blaze.
Oh, she likes you.
Yeah, she's just trying to get in the industry without putting in the hard work.
She's trying to get on
A
that casting
9.
couch. That's what she's trying to do.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
No.
What is
Well,
your
I did
parry,
notice
Blaze?
the couch in here, so.
My parry is, I want to say 6. 5.
All right, 5. So she will hit you with a raise. This will include bonus damage.
Okay.
She draws back, and she's actually going to make contact.
Finally.
Ooh.
So a total of 16.
Oi.
Okay.
You are hit so hard, and you recall the first time as a child when people mocked you and threw stuff at you and they called you stinky.
Was it Terry? Was it Terry when he was like 4? Like not formed yet as some clown?
No, this was all the way back. This is down below decks where the Unionist lives. And so it's a
Okay.
total of 16 damage, and it is psychic damage.
Okay. Am I
Oh,
like dead now? Because I don't know what my HP equivalent is. I'm guessing I'm-
emotional damage.
Yeah. Emotional damage.
Yeah.
All right, so
I think I might be dead.
your
I'm
toughness
not
is 5. All right, so let's do some math here. And again, she does smarts plus a d8 when she hits you with her horns. Okay? All right, so let's see here. She did 16. 16 minus 5 is 11.
11.
11 divided by 4 is... So,
3.75.
ow. And we round up, so that is 3 wounds. Actually, yeah.
So I'm probably still alive, but not looking great.
Oh, yeah. She smacked the crap out of you.
Do you know what? I think she deserves it. I'll give her a clap because she didn't hit me many times before.
Alright. Okay, so that is that. Alrighty. I'm gonna move that down. Alright. The yellow grime. Captain Cork, it's gonna try and hit you with its damage field.
Of course he is.
Of course.
Come on. Oh no!
All right,
What,
with a nine.
don't say
Well,
come
no,
on.
no.
That's him rolling.
Yeah, wait a second. The yellow grime is not a wild card, is it? I don't think it is. No, the clusters aren't. Alright, no. Okay, so that wild die, don't worry about it. Forget it. Alright, let's see what its damage is. No, wait. It needs a 4. Spinning too many plates here.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Okay, 17.
Oh.
So, yeah, that will hit with a raise.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. $17.
Oh my gosh.
17 damage. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So, toughness of 7, so that's 10, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. So 10 divided by 4, that should put you at 2 wounds.
No problem. Okay.
And it also causes an infection, which means got a debilitating poison that's going to kill you in 1d4 days unless you get it treated.
Oh.
Nice.
All right. Help
I
us
feel
all.
bad that I might have cursed you guys, and now I'm gonna I'll kill the captain by just being
See,
present.
By being
I think,
present.
No!
I think it is
No!
Martin, isn't it? It must be.
It's my fault. I'm sorry.
Martin, you're the real
Martin
curse.
is the curse.
Martin's the real curse. Aye, it wasn't Hank at all. All along, it's
Yeah.
Martin.
Dun dun dun.
Sneaking it in.
You'll be all right,
So,
Captain.
three.
We'll get you medical attention, Captain. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. We'll get you out of here.
I'm heading that way.
Yeah, we will get you out of here,
All
Captain.
right.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm still shaking, yes?
Yes. Roll me spirit
So-
to see if you... Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to spend a Benny to unshake,
Go right ahead.
which is on the table. So no longer shaken, and you wanted a spirit?
No, you don't need a spirit. That
No,
would be to unshake.
That's unshaken.
Yeah.
That's the roll to unshake. But you're spending money,
Yeah.
you don't need to roll.
Yeah.
Spend a Benny. I am then going to take out my cutlass and go for a strike at the ooze in front of me.
Those things are... you learned before that they are
Oh, yeah,
invincible
that's-
to everything except fire.
Only fire hurts them, John. Aye.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will move away from him then.
Okay.
And try and get as far. Up. 1, 2.
I've just realised I'm fucking totally useless in this fight. Good luck.
You're not totally useless.
Not totally.
Not against the brush beast. You're not. You can still fight the brush.
I'm
beast.
not touching them.
Then you can fly into the sky and just peace out.
All right.
What do you mean you're useless in this fight? You are our fighter.
Right, so that
I
means
can't
I'm
do-
just
I'm
getting
just-
as far away as I can and down towards there.
Just realised
Right.
there's another one down there as well.
Another.
Yep.
Oh,
There's 3 of them total. Alrighty.
Hey, what's this guy doing over here?
What is this guy doing? He's reading a book.
He's rolling. He keeps rolling.
He's rolling research.
He's researching the bodies.
Mm-hmm. Take a Benny, Chris.
Just over there licking that ambrosia.
Right,
isn't he?
so here's the thing. I need to kill that yellow grime because I'm one of the only 2 people with a blowtorch.
Yep.
Can I blowtorch it from there
Yeah.
without disengaging these 2 things?
You can manage to disengage from one of them and stay connected to the other.
Okay.
Mm.
Then I'm going to
Alright,
attack
so
this thing with a blowtorch.
This one will be the one attacking you.
Yep.
You're still next to this one.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and hit it with the blowtorch.
Nice.
That's enough. Yep. And these things don't take that much damage at all. Now, let's see what happens when the brush beasts. 12. All right. So when you moved, you took down your. Oh yeah, that thing's dead. All right.
Yes.
When you moved,
Good
your
job.
defense, your full defense went away.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. What is your parry?
19. It's
No, your full defense.
It's 6.
6. Okay. You managed to just duck up under it because he only got a 5, or she only got a 5. And you will take out the cluster.
Nice.
Good job. Good
It
job.
says, I think,
Alright.
by the way, my parry's 8 because I've got base 2 and base 6 and mod 2. I don't know what the 2 mod is from, but I've got 2 mod in parry apparently.
Your bolt spear.
Oh yeah, I have an 8 parry.
Oh.
But I'm
Yeah,
not
but
using
you're not.
currently not using the bolt spear,
Yeah.
so it would have been 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh really?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 of the brush babies have run out of the maze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they are getting corralled out. All right.
I wonder
Okay.
what happens when they leave.
Leo look after them.
Dustin, is there enough session left that we'll do another break at the end of this round, do you think?
Yeah, I think we can do that.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna have to shoot because I've got something on in the morning. So
Right, aye. So,
if
can
yous
we-
wanna
rather,
carry on,
rather than a break, can the session be wrapped up fairly soon, Dustin? There's another question.
If we skip the break, then yeah,
Yeah,
it can be wrapped
okay.
up really soon, depending on how you guys play this one, because you might
How
be
we
able
play
to
this
just
later.
make it. Yeah.
Okay, we'll skip the break.
I'm
then.
wondering what happens when the babies leave. Will the moms chase the babies? Out, you know what I mean?
Maybe it was the plan all along for us to chase the babies out, and someone's gonna grab them.
Take
Sounds
a Benny mark.
suspicious. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
up to Chris Kid's level. I use my brain. Never again.
Alrighty, Terry, your go. What would you like to do?
I want to go. Well, fuck it. I would have seen him getting headbutted. Let's go to the lovely lady and be like, "Yo, lady, I'm trying to save the brush babies. Leo sent me in here specifically to help. There's bad things in here that are doing bad things to all of you. Stop attacking my friend and instead help us." Can I roll persuasion?
Yep.
I don't know why, but my sheet is taking a horrendously long time to
It
open.
is taking a very long time.
There we go.
Mine was acting that way when we first started.
Mhm.
6.
All right, yeah. Why do you have a +2?
Because I'm fucking class.
All right, well, you know what? I will say she will point at you and she's like, "You brought the interloper into this place. You brought the corrupted one here."
Who's the corrupted
I think she
one?
means Agent Smith.
Oh no.
I told you guys he was a bad guy.
Yeah, he did.
Yet.
All right.
Didn't-
I will say that because of that, we're gonna skip her next turn. Blaze, what would you like to do?
Well, I'm glad that because someone else explained it to her, she's like, "Oh yeah, that's a good idea." I'm kind of happy that all her babies are going to be enslaved. So yeah, she's a bad mom. I'm gonna go backwards.
Yeah.
Just,
Should
just
we
to
go
see what
back
this-
and beat
Well, yeah. I guess she'll get an opportunity attack, right? So
Oh.
1, 2,
We need to just get out of
3,
here.
4. Well, yeah, because I won't be with you guys next time. I'm gonna see if I can do something cool, and then you guys can run out, or maybe I can talk to the guy or kill him or do something.
Yeah, you should stay behind and kill him. That's a good idea, actually.
Well, or at least try and get you guys some information. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can run back, possibly in time to shout at him. I
Yeah.
guess that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Well, I guess I'll agree with the lady. I'm like, yeah, the guy's a douche, so I'm gonna go and talk to him because you won't talk to me. So maybe she won't attack me when I'm trying to go back and sort him out.
She is, like I said, she skips her turn.
Sweet.
This guy.
Wait, where'd he go?
Okay, Hank, your go.
He just
Wait.
disappeared.
Oh, yeah, because we haven't had the eyesight on him for a bit.
Yeah, you guys have gone. You guys went all the way around. You left him back there.
Boo.
So I will see him again.
I bet he left the fucking front door open as well. It was just a big fucking ruse. Like, I bet the door's been open the whole time.
All right, 6. That's how you make it.
Yeah, right.
That's me.
Zarya, where would you like to go?
All right. I guess we just need to head for the door and get out at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So how does stealth work? Like, can I roll a stealth and then use my 6 to see if I can sneak past these guys?
I will go ahead and say, with all of the chaos of your compatriots, if you get a raise, then I'll say you make it past them without them noticing you. If you get a raise.
On the stealth?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
8. That's a raise.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and move.
Woo.
I'll say go ahead and move next to the captain.
Ooh.
Oh, I can go all the way by the captain?
Yeah,
There you are.
I'll go ahead and say that.
Aw,
We'll
he's
just
got
make it
his
an ending.
He's got his favourites, eh?
I didn't think that stealth would work. Okay, I like that. I always forget I have stealth.
All right, Captain, your go. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna book it
Yes.
Mhm.
because. Where are we? So 1, 2, 3, 6. Hello, Hank.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll roll the d6.
Ooh, nice. Can you catch up to the babies? I guess that's not quite close enough, huh?
So it's there, just on the corner, away from this dude.
Dang.
Yeah.
There's still one more
That's
to
alrighty.
go with. Try and keep it away from it, and I'll try and get it. Like,
That's what I was doing.
Suspicious.
Alrighty. Okay. Oh, Blaze.
Mhm.
You said you were going down there, right?
Well, I think I owe it to everyone else to like check out if this guy's still there, because they don't. We don't know. We don't know until I check it, right?
When you get there, you see that he is not there.
But the yellow sign is.
Oh, what is that? Oh, his book.
Now I recognise the yellow
Book.
sign anywhere, Dustin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You get there and you see this blood-soaked book with pages ripped out of it and handprints, and it looks like bits and pieces. There's other scraps of paper. It looks like another book on one of the other bodies has been ripped open. It's almost like someone has started taking all of these papers out and just like combining them into a single work. You also see that like the pustules on the bodies are glowing bright.
Ew.
And it seems like they are glowing not just on the bodies, but also around the edges of the paper. So the paper has the clusters on it as well.
Right. That sounds not horrifying. So can I take what? Can I take whatever's left of the books? I guess.
Yes, you can. You can.
Okay.
You will be able to get them all together, and you'll be able to assemble your own notebook of them.
Nice.
6.
Yum.
No, I recognise the yellow sign anywhere, Dustin. Right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, and all the babies run out. All right, now we are on to the yellow grime. Captain Cork.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Psionics.
Fuck off.
Yes. He's down.
That's
That's-
not enough. It gets a 2. Captain Cork, resist with smarts, please. The only way that it could actually beat you is if you crit fail. You do not crit fail. It tries to wiggle into your brain, and that wild die saved you.
Very good. Very good.
Yep. Well, hold on a second. You do have wounds.
I do.
All right, so... Gosh. I'm looking to see if it counted the wounds. You would have failed, actually, yeah, because the 1 and then the 2.
Oh.
All right, so here's what it's going to do. It is going to convince you that you need to wait there with your cutlass, and when Hank approaches, you need to strike him.
Can do that.
All right, so it's used the puppet power on you.
Do that. So
Fuck.
casual.
Fuck.
Terry, your go. The gray lady looks at you and tells you, the interloper has gotten what he wanted. He has deceived you all. It's too late. And then she's gonna fade out.
Oh.
What would you like to do? Terry?
So the lady is gone. I am going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then roll a d4.
Mm-hmm. 2.
And 1, 2, and I'm gonna stay right here.
Alrighty. Card by suite. All players deal cards to turn order. Card by suite. The Brush Babies would have gotten a black joker, but they're not there. The yellow grime is going to go on hold. It is maintaining its power over the captain. Terry, your go. What would you like to do?
Yay. I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to be in between these two. And I'm going to try and sing exactly the same song to make them both my bitch at the same time. I'm
Okay.
not going to recite the song again. You can just click back in the video and listen to it again.
All
I
right.
got
Yeah.
6.
Despacito.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that's enough. With all the stuff
job.
going on, they are
Yeah.
just sort of like calmed by your song, but they're still looking around for a threat. They can't quite place where the threat is right now. Blaze, what would you like to do?
Well, he's had enough of this shit, so he's just gonna walk to the front entrance. Well, run to the front entrance with the book. So, I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, and then let's roll the d4. And another 2. So, you know, he's on his way. He'll be there eventually when everyone else has got the other door.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and, as a game master and storyteller, tell you that yes, you get to the front and
Is it open? Is the door
it's
literally
open.
open?
The Mont
Imagine that.
Noir guy had the ability to open the door, and it is open.
I love it.
Great.
Yeah.
Blaze just saunters out like no biggie. It's pretty easy in there, no problem.
Yeah.
Might not have a
That-
captain. Might not have a captain soon, but you know.
That book, the book that you put together with those assigned pages,
Uh-huh.
it stuck to you. Like it's in your possession, it's
Uh-huh.
in your inventory, and it doesn't want to leave.
Fair enough.
Oh.
I mean, so it's like alive-ish, a little bit.
It's alive. Yeah.
We love it.
And we're gonna say
Ooh.
that you managed to exit through the front, narratively speaking, without any kind of issue. Hank, your go. What do you do?
I'm just moving out this way, so I'll roll my d6.
Mm-hmm.
Get 6. So
Oh. That's a nice
Okay.
big walk you got there
7
too.
there.
Captain, when Hank passes by, roll fighting.
8, 9. No, you're not. 10,
Hey, hey,
11,
hey!
12. Leave me alone. Oh wait,
You see
no,
that cutlass
wait,
come out?
no, because I wouldn't be doing that because I've got this one to deal with. So I would have went to there only,
Yep.
and then I would
Oh,
have
yeah,
attacked
yeah,
this thing.
yeah.
Sorry.
Alrighty, cool. Captain, what's your parry, Hank?
15. No, it says 8. No, 6, because I'm not using the thing.
6.
6.
All right, Captain, roll damage. Hank runs up to the yellow grime cluster, and then all of a sudden, it tells you to attack him.
Fuck
Sorry.
off with the
14
damage.
damage.
Wow.
Sorry.
I think that's the most
That's-
you've ever done.
So that's
I
minus
know.
minus the 6 parry or toughness is 8, so that's 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Yep.
Okay.
Oofed.
I mean, it doesn't matter as long as the captain survives. So I've not cursed you guys. If you guys die, that doesn't matter as long as he survives.
Now I still get to roll my fighting against this thing though.
Yeah.
But you're blowtorching it.
I
But
am, but it's still
okay.
fighting
Oh.
a roll on.
Why is it coming on fighting?
It's still fighting that a roll on. For that.
Yep, you got it.
Then just roll damage with this.
All right.
I'm
Yep.
gonna spend a Benny to reroll my damage.
Okay. All right, Captain. When he burns that cluster, you are released. You are no longer being puppeted.
Would I still remember swinging my cutlass?
Yeah, it's all kind of a blur, but you just snap out of it as soon as you feel this screech in your ear and like this echo, and then all of a sudden whatever was puppeting you just releases you, and you realize in that moment that you've struck Hank with your cutlass.
Hank. I'm so sorry, Hank. It was the thing. It just had a hold of
I know. They attack psionically and take control. I know, and it's okay, Captain. We've seen it before. Understand. I'll be all right. Zari will fix me up. I'll be okay.
look, it's my turn. I'm about to come heal you guys.
Let's just
Okay.
get out of here.
All right, Zarya, your go.
Okay. Do these do the beasts know that fire was used? I'm worried about a fairy being sandwiched between them.
No, they're not.
Okay.
Because at this point, all of the yellow grime clusters are dead, and the fire was used far enough away.
Surely we can just get out of here now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's see. 8. Is that close enough to heal you guys, or no? Not really.
Let's just get out of here and
Alright.
heal up after.
Okay.
Good call.
Okay. I guess we don't have any more.
All right, Captain, what would you like to do?
Okay. If I'm just gonna move and book it. So
Hmm
Book it.
Make like Michael Jackson and beat it.
hmm
Yeah.
there.
All right, and there you go. Okay, I am going to go ahead and say, Terry, do me a favor. Roll me a d6, or roll me your fighting. Are you happy with that, or would you like to spend a penny to get a higher number?
I haven't spent a single penny, so I'll do it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay.
Well.
All right, looks like 6 is where it's at.
It's almost identical. Ha.
Yeah, you win. All right, so here's the deal. You guys are out of turn order. Zarya, Captain Quark, Hank, you make it outside. You're standing out there huffing and puffing, and then all of a sudden you hear this rumbling and this struggling, and then Terry comes prancing out a little bit later. You know, his loincloth is kind of tore up, and so are like his culottes. The beast actually bit him in the derriere and ripped his buttocks out.
Oh.
But he makes it out outside without any trouble. What do you say to one another?
Help me.
Help me. I'm
Heal me.
in bits. Let's get out of here. We need to
Yeah.
get out of here so we can get healed up. Let's just
Where's,
get out
This is not
of
a
here.
good maze. This is not a fun
Well,
maze.
No,
where's-
it's not.
Where was the spare Blaze? Where did he go?
Oh, I'm
This
just
is the
like
worst carnival maze ever.
waving at the entrance to you guys. I'm like, yeah, you guys fucked up. I got the guy's book. I'll show you the book that I think Sammy attached to me.
Yeah, it wants to be with you, and it doesn't want to let you go. And yeah, folks, with that, I will go ahead and say that you have completed this session, and you have completed Of Bugs and Bombs.
Hey.
Goodness. All right.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
What's the next one?
So that means the next one is Trouble Below Decks.
Ooh.
Making a note.
Alrighty.
So the next one's chapter 3,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and there's 5, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, chapter 2 done,
Good.
folks. Amazing.
Yeah. Well,
Thank you, Dustin.
you're very welcome. Thanks for hanging around. All right.
Yeah.
That was a really good session. Thanks everybody for playing. That was really
Thanks,
fun.
everybody.
Yeah.
Sorry, just a quick one. Does that mean we got up to season now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is
You can
that-
level up
Is
now.
that another level up? Oh yeah.
That's another level
Oh
up.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should we do that at the start of the next session then, so we
Yeah,
can get this
yeah.
one, so we can
Yeah.
finish up? Yeah.
And
Yeah.
next session, Adrian will be back, right?
Yeah.
We have a
Okay.
GM interlude with Lumi whenever he gets back.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Mhm.
Cool. Let's do that. Okay, I'll wrap up the
All right.
video. Thank you very
Right.
much, Dustin.
Fine.
Thank you.
Christopher, John, Sarah, thanks for joining me for Drowned World as always, and Martin, thanks for joining in as a special guest star. I believe I'm going to name the episode after you, and it's going to be called Blaze of Glory.
Yeah, I love it.
So thanks very much everybody for playing. That was loads of fun. Thanks very much for watching, viewers. That was chapter 2 of Bugs and Bombs. Stay tuned in 2 weeks for chapter 3, Trouble Below Decks. This is Savage Worlds Drowned War. I'm RxOliver. This is the gang. Good night.
Cheers.